Well, hello everyone. I hope you are doing well and I haven't kept you waiting too long. I feel like I always do though.
We definitely did.
I have a habit of this.
You
Apparently.
do always do.
I know. Well, like, okay. We kind of started the call like right when we set like the Discord streaming time. But then we're always kind of like talking for a little bit, so.
We were talking about cinema.
Cinema, which have all sorts of things, yeah.
Yes.
The cinema is fun.
It's cinnamon flavored.
Cinnamon
gross.
cinema.
Actually, no, it's flavored like sin.
Oh.
Which is also probably admittedly kind of like cinnamon.
Yeah,
It's
Sin
spicy.
tastes like cinnamon?
Maybe.
yeah.
I don't have cinnamon that often. It's not one of my preferred flavors.
Get a cinnamon stick and bite into it.
Don't do that.
Okay, I'll do that on stream one day. I don't have it
It's
now
good
though.
as a chew toy.
Hello, Cloudwillow.
I don't,
Welcome.
I don't love cinnamon, you know?
I hope you weren't one of the ones I kept waiting.
I
feel bad.
Probably is.
was.
They pointed out that I was like, I had people waiting for me in the stream. Like, oh, I didn't know that. Sorry. Because it shows you, I guess.
I want to bite a
Apparently,
cinnamon
there's this
stick
whole
now.
streaming interface thing that I'm like completely unaware of, despite the fact I'm streaming. Anyway, it's March 19th, which I think means it's spring. Is it? Is it the first day of spring?
Oh, is it?
Well, it's close enough anyway.
doubt
If it's
it.
not, someone
Yeah.
correct me. Yeah?
Spring starts March 19th, but specifically at 11:06 p.m.
Oh wow,
Okay,
that's very specific.
Not-
But okay.
not yet.
Well, we'll
Here,
be streaming while we're doing this. Apparently.
I just looked it up, and it's got a specific time and everything. Oh god, it's storming out.
Oh, that's promising. Well, if we lose you, then we know what happened. These damn power outages.
Unless that was just like a really loud vehicle. It could be either.
Oh,
It
yeah, I've
could
had
be
that
a
too.
vehicle.
Thunder, a car, who knows?
Thunder and lightning.
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes it's both. Sometimes you have someone driving poorly in a storm. I mean, it seems like it's a cause for some people to drive poorly. Loud winds.
Or loud winds.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring up the game now
People,
and myself.
some
Oh,
people would
yeah.
call.
I
Some
only have
people would
myself.
call me a loud wind.
Who are some of these people? Let's name them.
I just want to know what it
Onyx.
means. I mean,
Onyx.
sometimes you're a bit loud. It's okay. I just have sensitive ears. That's not
I
even.
wasn't
That's
being
like,
serious. I didn't want it to come up that way.
it's fine. Sometimes try is also too loud. I just regularly have to adjust everyone's volume during this.
Yeah, that's fair. You can adjust me as
Sometimes
much as
it's
you need
just
to.
loud.
I'm not gonna take offense.
You know who is the worst to adjust to, though?
Who?
Mike.
Well, that's because he always somehow like sits 5 feet back from his microphone, and then all of a sudden he'll like
And then he
lean in,
comes in real close.
screams.
Maybe it's because I've never actually like watched anything with him for a long period of time.
Neither of most people.
Not in an insulting way, I swear.
Damn. I'll say it.
But like, I tend to only ever hear the quiet bits, and it's like that's not awful. I guess.
Yeah. All right. I'm getting this on. Hold on. I should probably have waited, but you know what? Screw it.
I hope you don't cut your head,
Don't cut your head at all, please.
dude.
There. Took a little bit of effort. Yeah. I don't know because you're not on the Discord, right, Cloudwillow? I cut myself when I was doing this. It's hard to see, but I did. This is,
Yeah,
especially because it's small.
He just straight up cut his hand open on some aluminum.
It's a finger, actually, not my hand.
You
His
could
hand.
join the Discord.
You could
Just
get all his exclusives.
She is too
Yeah.
socially anxious to.
That's fine. You get most of the. I'm sure
the
you guys.
worst you'll see is me bullying Try.
Sometimes. sometimes I'll bully you back.
Oh gosh, whatever will I do when that happens?
How will you recover? Oh,
Hasn't happened yet in a way that actually matters.
really?
This is what you'll see in the Discord.
Yes.
What way would matter?
It's gotta be a biting cut or something like that, you know?
Yeah,
I don't bite.
Make it hurt.
I bite.
I know, you've told me about this.
Oh, no.
I'm not
Which
surprised.
time did I tell you about?
Just told me last night. You said it, if people get too close, you might bite.
Oh yeah, true,
Yeah.
true.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about not liking being surrounded by crowds of people. By
Conventions.
the way,
Mhm.
Oh, maybe don't bite strangers, though. That's how you get diseased.
Possibly that is a more, yeah. Gives you more of an opportunity
I
to get
would
infected.
put a dental dam in first.
There you go. Safety.
I feel like I'm gonna cut my head open. This is like
Yeah.
leaning into me.
It's horrifying.
I already have a cut on my head too from when I hit the door.
Oh, is that still there?
Yeah, I still have the scar. If it's
Oh,
like
I
full
can't-
screen, you could probably see it.
That door wholly kicked your ass. I still can't believe it.
Yeah, I was.
Did you injure yourself on a spoon?
Oh, fuck. I've apparently never told them that story. Good job.
The spoon.
Look, when I was younger,
Uh-huh.
I was eating food with a plastic spoon. Was it a plastic spoon? No, I think it was just a metal spoon. It might have happened more than once. I cut my tongue open. Not
Like
too
how
bad.
open?
Not too bad. Just like a little cut. Enough that it stung.
Okay, like it wasn't open. It was just slit.
Yeah. Just on a
Like it
spoon.
didn't come apart or anything. You didn't split
No.
your tongue like a fork.
No. I just cut my tongue a bit. There was some blood. It hurt on a spoon. I've also cut my hand on a spoon.
How
Also,
sharp
I
are the
think
edges of the
maybe a
spoon?
metal spoon. It was supposed to be pretty smooth. It was like a spoon everyone in the house used pretty regularly. It
Has
was a
anyone else
spoon
cut
we
themselves
still
on the
kept
spoon?
using. Not that
Just
I'm
you?
aware of. It was
Oh, well.
embarrassing.
I've only ever cut myself while trying to open a peach can. I sliced into
Mm.
the meat of my palm, like an inch deep. It was not fun, but I didn't tell anyone.
Gee, how do you get away with hiding that?
Oh man, I've done that too.
I
But
just
like,
put a bandage on.
I stabbed myself with like a screwdriver when I was a little kid. At some point,
Ow.
I don't know how old I was, but yeah, I hid that too. I was like, oh no, I
I
don't want to get in
stapled
trouble.
my fingers as a kid.
That's
Aw.
really dangerous.
But I was trying to staple pom-poms together.
Willow has cut her. Oh, I was gonna say you cut yourself on a soda can.
I've
Yeah.
done that too at some point. Not like
That's
badly.
really similar to the peach can.
Yeah,
A cute
I
cut.
imagine it's just the you kind of put your finger on the sharp edge of the opening and.
No, I
Okay.
was trying to lift up the... Because we had a really old can opener that, like,
One
we
you
only
still have?
recently replaced.
Hmm.
And it did the thing where you start going and it gets halfway and then it falls off the ridge and then you put it on again and then you go all the way to the end that you started at, but it doesn't fully cut at that end.
Yeah.
So it was still attached at two little points on both ends. And I had to try and like lift one or the other to get it up. And so I grabbed with the side of my hand, like side closest to my thumb, and tried to lift one of the sides open so that I could at least start pouring things out. And then it went into my palm next to like that fold, like where your lifeline is, kind of between the thumb and the rest of the palm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always use a spoon for things like that.
Well, except
Like a
You get
spoon
cut
would
by
not have the
spoons, so-
heft I nedded.
I mean, no, it can. That's the thing. You can. I mean, you can just cut a can open with a spoon. That's just a thing. But like, yeah, you just slightly kind of break where it's cracked. That's what I do. to
Will
avoid
and I
cutting
will
my
both
hands.
die to peaches. It's okay.
On a completely unrelated note, I just learned that apparently you could tell who is watching the stream in this Discord UI.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is fun. Now I know when people aren't watching.
Who's watching? Is Nano watching?
No, oh, I mean on the Discord, like when I'm sharing a stream or like a video.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
you
hover
just
over our
mean us.
names. Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a little icon. Like, what is this icon? It's like, oh, it's saying that they're watching the stream.
It's an
Okay.
eye.
Yeah. I never
Con.
understood that. Oh boy.
All right, start with your tin
I'll
hat
try.
conspiracies. You
By the way,
are.
no, I still can't tell who is actually watching the stream if they're lurking. So that is a mystery to me. If Nana was here, or whoever else may be lurking. Unless you say
If
something
a
in the chat.
nanotrace
then
is
you're
here,
exposed.
show yourself.
There's no other choice. Except that you kind of do have a choice.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Silence is always
I'm not
an
going to
answer.
mention that.
Violence.
Oh, that's right, we were all
is the
talking.
answer.
We're all hanging out together. Well,
But we
I
just
guess we
finished.
just finished up, yeah. Oh, by the way, if the volume's all good, just let me know. As always. We get to go
The
back to the
volume
Tsushima
sucks,
residence
try.
again. It does? Did someone say that?
I'm just
No.
No one
joking.
said that. How could you, J Petal? Rude.
You really got him on that one.
It's because I said it in a slightly Valley Girl voice, isn't it?
Yeah, that got my attention.
Just like those huge
There's
breasts.
no one in the garden.
Yeah, where are the
So
bodyguards?
must be inside.
Wait. I have
With the
detected a living
bodies.
organism in
Mm.
the garden. You should look around.
Delicious.
At least it's living.
Is it the Kappa?
You know?
Where's the water?
It's in front of you.
The pond. Nobody's around. Oh.
Small island is Kojima in Japanese.
The director Kojima? He's here?
Kojima? No way. He's here?
Honestly, wouldn't be that weird for him. But he's not there.
Oh. I would be
It
surprised
wouldn't
to
be
meet a
that weird
cameo.
for him though.
Oh, hey, T-Master. How are things going with you?
Oh.
How have you been?
Hello.
It's not the famous Kojima, no. Yo. Iris. Do you see anyone? She's looking. A tree.
Hey, Team Master, do you like Try's hat?
It's
I
a
hope
great
you like
hat,
the
isn't
hat.
it? He looks like a
Is-
totally different person.
It was very expensive.
It cost you your blood, sweat, and tears.
It did cost me my blood, actually.
Oh no, you found the thing you were supposed to look at.
Well, I don't have to look at him right away. Oh, who's he
Oh,
with?
Nothing super important here, I think.
A plant. It's a plant. It's a plant. It's a plant.
Plant.
Yeah, it does look
It looks
like
like
a
a headband.
headband.
It could, especially with like probably the smaller screen that's on. Not a blob. The
No
Sujima
one is
residence.
inside.
I know.
Yet.
They'll be later. I could sneak inside. Maybe I should.
Sure. No.
I mean, honestly, he might have, like, private documents in his house.
That would be illegal.
Shows, like,
I'm
half
sure
of
he's not
everything else
breaking
we
the
do.
law. Why would he do something like that? Ooh.
Ooh, big life updates.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, best
Oh, you
of
gotta
luck
go in for
on
surgery again?
at any
Oh, I hope you're
time.
gonna be alright, man. Yeah, I hope you're alright. I didn't
Surgery
catch
is
like what
super
was going.
fun.
I remember like a lot of issues like man, it had to be a couple of years ago now. Is it kind of like related to that still?
That's so. Next to him is Hitomi?
Yeah, that is the one and
It
only.
looks that way.
Why? What's Hitomi doing with So?
Good question.
Date? What's wrong?
Well, You see.
That's good. At
You
least routine surgeries aren't too awful.
Okay. Oh, I think I have an aunt who has a problem with like gallbladder stuff. I don't know exactly like what she's had done with it.
You said you don't know Sosajima, right?
I just have heard that before. Oh, you've been wanting to watch this game before too? Well, I've just recently started playing it. I mean, we're fairly decently in.
We're pretty
at this
deep.
point. Yeah.
We've gotten 2 endings, and we're working on a 3rd.
Yeah.
And
But we
we've
got
gotten
like one
quite
full
far
ending,
on one
right?
side. We've gotten
Because
2 full
the other one.
endings.
Oh, yeah, the like vacation ending. Is that what you mean? Or am I miscounting one?
Besides that, I mean, we didn't fully finish the Annihilation. We did Mizuki.
We got locked. Yeah. Oh, I know we did Mizuki, obviously.
and...
Yeah, okay. And we're in the process of doing this.
Yeah, the other one branching there was Annihilation. So we did one full ending, and then we went as far as we could in Annihilation.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just a tiny bit left, but it's all spoilers, so we have to play the rest of the game besides the true ending to get that.
Yep. So we're currently working on the right side of the map, as it's 2 main branching paths.
Yeah, Miss Iris here.
Right, I don't.
What about your mom? Does she know so?
So just really
Seems
likes
to.
people 20
I don't
years
know.
younger than him.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what was
Tony
that?
is like 20 years younger than So.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear what you're saying
I
exactly.
think even younger than that, even.
I don't think she does.
Do you ever talk politics at home? Anything like that?
Not particularly. Why are
Yeah,
you
she
asking
won't shut up
this?
about it. Is at that moment 2 bodyguards dressed in black came running out of the mansion. They had panicked look on their faces.
We told you you can't come in here.
Well, maybe she'd been standing guarded at the
You can't
gate
do
or
what you
whatever.
want just because you're a cop. You're
Yeah, I can.
trespassing. That's a crime, you know. Get lost.
That's in the job description.
Explicitly says here I can do whatever I want. No use pushing it. If they called HQ, we would get arrested for sure. And what would happen to Iris? Who would protect her? She would get so much publicity for streaming content. Oh god, how do I say this again? Nyes? Just Nyes?
Yeah, just nice.
Alright. Nyes is a huge organization. They have people everywhere. I can't risk being caught. Then I wouldn't be able to save Iris. Well, that's
Fine.
right.
Let's go, Iris.
We have to be careful.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. They're probably working for Nyes.
They are.
Back to Bloom Park.
Definitely.
I mean, they're clones. Probably cloned by Nyes. They all look the same.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure it's the plot of Hitman as well. I took Iris to Bloom Park.
That's
I took
true.
my time, checking every inch of the merry-go-round.
But it's been like a week now.
We just keep coming back here, yeah.
Week?
Can't get away.
There's nothing here.
Guess not.
Why did Renju come here Friday night? Was it to play
It's a
Shoko's body
Friday
here?
night.
Or did he have another reason? Renji is my friend. I want to believe him, but I don't know how long I can keep defending him. Where is he? What is he doing? I've thought it over 1,000 times. My head is heavy with it. Iris suddenly snapped me out of it.
Did you make the connection I was trying to reference the Yakuza disco song?
Oh, yeah, I remember the Friday night song. I don't remember
Yeah.
the lyrics. I remember that's one of the options.
They say Friday night in it.
Mm-hmm.
They do. Can't deny
Want a race,
that.
Date?
Race?
Race?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday.
I am out of shape, young
Want to
lady.
challenge me?
Well, sure.
Out of shape? He's a
Yeah.
he's a
let's do
cop who constantly needs to be on his feet.
it. We'll start here and
Well,
end here.
unless they
He
mention
has
porn.
a nice figure.
That'll get him running.
I've never seen it shirtless, but I'm sure.
So we brace
Yeah?
around
How do we
the
know?
merry-go-round?
He could be all just skin and bones.
He'd like that,
I
I'm sure.
heard
Line
he's.
up next to me.
I heard he's hairless.
Is this a thing? Official canon?
Official canon, he can't grow facial hair.
Okay. Before I even had a chance to reply, Iris got set. I guess I have no choice. I lined up next to Iris.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, the official running minigame.
Ready, set,
A set.
Shoot.
go.
Oh.
You bet.
I couldn't
You're
believe
all
my
wrong.
eyes. I thought I must be dreaming. The second after the race had started, I was already 2 paces behind her. No way. I couldn't close the gap. I watched her back get smaller and smaller.
Man, she
Damn.
sure has.
She knows how to
small
move.
back.
Well, I guess we're getting outdone.
I hope she never becomes a
See?
serial
Told you.
robber.
Iris is the messenger of the gods.
You've earned your namesake.
Aw.
Do you know a lot about mythology?
Huh?
You said that Iris is a
Don't
goddess
ask her
of
that.
Mythology.
Oh. Oh no.
3 days ago, you were talking about Egyptian.
Have we opened up the
mythology.
floodgates?
Mm-hmm.
Horus
This is
the
a
Egyptian
long
god
time
of the
of-
sky and sun.
Ranting for me.
The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon.
That's what Iris told me 3 days ago. Horus's left eye is the eye of Wajet. Does that have any relation with the Wajet system?
Oh, mythology? I actually don't know that much. Uncle
No?
taught me everything.
Uh-huh.
Uncle.
It's really weird that
6 years ago, I used to come
he
here
would
with
know
someone
anything
all the
about
time.
mythology.
I used to call him Uncle.
Oh, of course.
Or
Oh
Unky.
yeah, didn't he come up
Or
with
Stinky
Nelset,
Man.
too?
Stinky Man?
I'm messing around.
She says cursed things sometimes. Best not to think
That
about it too
name is
much.
rooted in Egyptian mythology too.
No. Wouldn't have guessed it. Looks pathetic.
She was like
How
12.
dare you get
I
skewered?
just made
Huh?
up a name that would make sense for a 12-year-old.
Yeah. Especially if he was stinky. I don't know. I'm checking this out. Hey, Iris. About A set.
Horus's mom is named
bet.
Isis. But in ancient Egyptian, it's pronounced closer to Ise or Aset.
Ah, gotcha.
How do I explain this?
Yeah, you set.
Horus's father's name is Osiris, and his mom's name is Isis. So Osiris is Isis's husband.
is like
Osiris was assassinated by his brother
basic
Set.
Talk.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she's
After
explaining it
Set
to a
killed
child.
Osiris, he tore his body to pieces and threw it into the river.
Yeah, it's very complicated history. Lots of drama.
Isis was devastated.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Families-
I'm a widow at my age.
Can be complicated.
But she didn't let
I'm
it
too
break
hot
her,
to be a widow.
because she had the power of life and death. All right, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, I'll just revive my husband. With a group of her friends, she gathered up Osiris's body and started the resurrection ritual. Live! Shkur! And so, Osiris was revived! Well, technically he wasn't all there, so
Uh-oh.
he wasn't in one piece. But anyway,
Do you know what piece was missing, Try?
No, I don't remember this.
Isis was the goddess of life, death, and fertility. She was worshipped by all the land.
It would
Hope wasn't
affect
as-
one of those things.
Yeah.
Huh?
Life, death, or fertility.
Yeah.
It's
think I get the
hilarious, especially acknowledging that she has a kid.
But what does that have to do with your own name?
There's a theory that the Greek goddess Iris is really based on the Egyptian goddess Isis.
So Isis and Iris are connected.
Yeah,
And Isis sounded like Aset in ancient Egyptian, which is where your stage name comes from.
that's right. But remember, I didn't come up with the name.
She should have just said, "You bet."
But also, it's like super common for gods in different myths to actually be connected. A lot of overlap.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Horus's arch enemy was Set, his uncle.
His uncle.
I told you earlier. Horus's father was Osiris, who was assassinated by his younger brother Set.
Right, I see.
Not only was he killed, he was shredded to pieces. So obviously Horus was pissed. Drats, I'll never forgive you, Uncle Set. On the other hand, Set didn't like having Horus around. Ugh, he's so annoying. Osiris said that I was supposed to be king. But now everyone's like, oh, Horus should be king. Are these idiots serious? Horus would be an awful king. Time to go to war! And so, a bloody war broke out, just like that. And the winner was decided by a deadly game.
What kind of game?
They would disguise
Danganronpa.
themselves
Yeah, have you
as
ever heard of
hippos,
Danganronpa?
ford the river, and whoever gets to the other side first
I guess
would
the
win.
deadliest game.
This is close enough, technically.
That's what they decided.
How
I like calling it
oddly
Dingle
specific.
Rompus.
So, for 80 years they fought. It was bloody and horrible. In the end, Horus won. Horus used a spear to cut off Set's foot and wee-wee.
Yeah, of course.
Wee wee?
I believe she is referring to a male.
Thank you, Iba.
Wait, why are you asking me?
But Horus didn't
Who
come out
else
of
would
this
he ask?
unscathed.
What else do we have?
During the battle,
That was
Horus
just
lost
his
his
inner
left eyeball
monologue.
to Set.
Uh-oh.
It's said that the left eye survived and traveled all over Egypt, gaining wisdom and experience. Horus had no idea that his left eye was wandering around on its own. What? Where did my eye go? Horus was totally bummed out. He went to see the god of wisdom, the moon, and time, Thoth. Damn, Set did that? That's brutal, dude.
Want to know a fun fact?
All right,
Yeah.
I'll use my moon power to heal you up.
So the actual pronunciation that Thoth could have been was thought.
I was about to say, yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
like it'd be appropriate. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yay, thank you, Mr. Thoth. Okay, here it goes. Moon healing power.
But like, even if that's the correct pronunciation, I will never accept it.
I'll accept it.
So
It works.
it's so funny considering what it's become now, though.
Ring, ring, ring. Thoth cast his spell and Horus's eye came zooming in. Zoom, click. Horus got his eye back.
It's like Date.
And from that day forward,
Yeah.
his left eye had the power of the moon in it.
We got a much cooler eye now.
It became the symbol of
Yeah.
knowledge and healing, and revered as a sacred icon.
So that's the Eye of Wadjet?
Right.
And it became the Eye of Providence.
Yes.
And do you think that's why we call it the Wadjet system?
Probably, yeah.
All right, now the really important question. How do you get so fast?
I told you yesterday, I love moving around.
Huh.
And I especially love dancing.
She was
But-
a track star.
About 3 months ago, Mr. Ogira told me something. He said that I can't dance.
Oh, the jerk.
I don't know. He said something about being over-reliant on dancing and neglecting my singing. You should stop dancing
What do you think
for
of
now and practice
Her singing, huh?
What do I think about her singing? So,
Yeah.
It's pretty top tier.
But during
Uh-huh.
the live stream.
Don't lie to us.
Anyways, I was saying Renju had a point.
Hmm.
I mean, her dancing's not that great either.
She was dancing.
Aw.
Because I was sad.
Well, look at those moves. That's pretty good.
Are they?
After I
Is
stopped
that
dancing, I lost so
is that
many
your
fans.
tier of good?
I don't think that's bad. I don't know. It's not what I would do. But then again, I don't dance.
They said terrible
Would you do
things
the
to me,
sprinkler?
like that I'm worthless if I can't dance.
The sprinkler? What is this?
The thing where you act like a sprinkler in someone's front field, going
I don't actually know what that looks like.
with your. Oh wow!
That's hilarious.
I'm not a dancer.
All I have is dancing.
I mean, no, but you're old enough to know what it is.
Wow, thanks.
I'm
Google
not
it
gonna
right
regret that.
now.
I'm old enough to know what sprinklers look like. Okay. I'll look it up. Hold on. The very important task of finding out what the sprinkler looks like. Is this like a well-known dance?
Yeah.
Oh, sprinkler
It's
dance.
a really
move.
easy dance move.
How would you do the
It-
sprinkler? Let's see.
It's like one of those, it's generic enough that everyone kind of just gets it.
Oh, this person's room is like shaking around. What the hell?
Because they're sprinkling too hard.
Oh, it's unless there's like a fake background. Like the person's still, but like the room is like wobbling around. Maybe someone's moving the camera. Oh wait. Oh. Oh.
What,
I didn't
you
know
said
people
free-
did this.
What's happening?
What are you doing with your hand?
Yeah. Okay, that's weird.
This is not the reaction I was expecting.
Okay, can you show us what they're doing so that we know you're seeing the right thing?
I mean,
She like had her neck and was like going like whoa. Like,
yeah.
oh, if I hold my
that's what it is.
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't hold my hand up like that actually. Okay.
Yeah, no. That is just the dance. That's just what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Just dancing.
Just dancing. I think
Anyway,
her dancing's
wow.
pretty good anyway. Just
Iris,
to
it's
go
almost
back
like-
over that. Her singing,
Singing.
yeah, hopefully I get to hear that again this episode.
We
I'm looking
might
forward to that.
I
In
don't
the end, we didn't find any new
remember if we do or
information.
not.
Probably in the next Somnium.
Ugh.
But I'm not too upset. This is what a criminal investigation is all about. Not making progress. You don't always find out what you're looking for.
Exactly.
Let's get going, Iris.
Can't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need.
Yeah, let's go.
I was like gonna comment on how he's way too okay with like not finding anything about his dead friend, and it's like he's not dead on this route.
Not making any progress, but that's okay. You have only really lost.
It's great that Renju's not dead. I
one
love that
person
he's
so
not
far.
dead.
One person, and she's like kind of the
Ashoka
worst,
wasn't
so
the
it's
nicest.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, my finger's bothering me.
Maybe
Where are
why
we
didn't
going
you put a
next?
band-aid on it?
I never put band-aids on things. Well, let them air out.
Marble and golden yogurt.
You get an infection.
Wasn't that where we were attacked?
I'll
by
definitely let you
guards?
guys know if I do, because that'll just be too funny.
It'll be fine. I didn't
I'll
tell
get to
anyone
tell
we
you
were
I
going
told you
there. They
so.
won't be waiting for
Mhm.
us. Besides, they wouldn't ambush us in the same place twice.
But why marble?
No reason. I just need to talk to Mama.
Mama.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't get to look around the car. No. I love looking
I
around
don't
the
think
car.
it was an option.
No, it wasn't. I was disappointed I didn't have the option. Mama, did
Sorry
you solve the
I
case for
forgot
me?
last
No, don't worry about it.
she
was better
she
that
can
you
do
didn't.
something similar to solving the case in the second game.
Really?
You
Yeah.
didn't hear? There was a
She
shootout
delivers.
right in front of the bar.
Oh, yeah.
They
About
closed
that.
all of
Mhm.
Golden Yokocho down. They were saying something about hitmen suddenly pulling out guns and shooting.
poured
They were trying
peroxide
to
on the
kill
cut.
a
It
man
hurts
and a
so.
woman.
Ooh. Oh, hi.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
I told Mom about last night and about Nizat Claus too.
Yeah,
Isaac laws.
that's
Iris,
correct.
let me introduce you to Mama's little sister.
Hmm.
That's a
Please
fridge.
stop with
Hmm.
that joke.
It'll never get old. Beer cat?
Beer.
Are you alright?
What? Don't like beer?
Was that supposed to be a joke?
You say stuff like that all the time.
I do.
Dante's that kind of person.
What
You should watch TV.
do we have? There's a TV on the
Dante.
wall.
You want to watch Hiroka's promotional video?
Who?
Hiroka? Who is that?
Oh, you don't get to know.
I don't get to know.
It's a special secret.
Oh.
Hey, Date, it says beignet custard on the board. What is that?
I think it's written wrong. It's supposed to be Vernier thrusters. Mama, you better order them quick or we won't be able to control the rocket.
What?
I know.
Don't question it.
I'll have the Vernier thrusters ready tomorrow.
Well, alrighty then. I'll just
Dante's
trust.
just really into thrusting.
I'll trust the thrust.
That's.
How I learned to stop worrying and love the bum. I wonder what that is. No sofa jokes. Not here anyway. Yeah, you want a drink? Maybe a soda?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, let's not give her alcohol.
Alright.
Speaking of drinks, I hope everyone is
Mama,
staying
what are you
hydrated.
doing?
I remember to get my drink, yeah. I'm glad we're having Iris doing the investigation for us now. What question
just
should we ask?
Polishing the bonito.
As always.
It is not well known, but dried bonito is a fermented food. They are boiled
is.
and dried, which attracts a particular mold as it ages. It takes between 3 to 4 mold attraction sessions and results in high quality bonito. Mama is cleaning off the mold right now.
I love Benito.
That's an actual thing?
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's a delight.
Okay then.
No, aren't you
Do you
nice?
not like food with mold on it?
They
Typically, I don't
well, they
think
clean
so.
the mold off. They shred it into very thin flakes, and when you put it on top of something hot, it flexes
It wiggles.
like a fire. It wiggles.
It wiggles.
Are you looking
Yeah,
for a job?
I had some today actually
Oh.
Really? That's funny.
Iris is
on
eating
top
it
of my
herself.
takoyaki.
Yeah, commonly eaten with takoyaki. Hopefully. Not eyeball takoyaki, though, like we've been discussing.
No,
these-
I am
these
being
streams.
talked to.
How about after you graduate? Starting rate is 6 million yen an hour.
Date, I need a body so I can work here immediately.
I'd kill someone for that.
Alright. Let's get her information. Oh, I guess we should introduce them. Wait, seem we're taking to each other though.
Sorry for the late introduction. This is Iris.
Nice to meet you. I'm Aset. You bet. Oh, sorry. Habit. I meant Iris.
Oh
Hmm.
my, you are so cute. Are you a virgin? You are, right?
We're
You
asking the
smell like
tough
one.
questions.
Well, yeah.
What a coincidence. Me too.
I would hope, Iva.
Wow, you don't say.
I bet I'd be
really
very
hope you
concerned
are,
what people are
Iva.
doing with my eyeball. Yeah.
I mean, it's a fetish. That's a kink people have.
Effing an
What
eyeball?
is?
Like being super attracted to eyeballs. I don't think. I mean, some people I
Oh.
imagine would fuck an eyeball, but like,
Like,
licking them, touching them,
What's
smelling
his
them.
name?
Rohan?
Yeah, Rohan.
Yeah.
Kumakura.
Good character in this game. Who is into that? Eyeball fetishes, man. They exist.
They're out there.
I will shame people
I think
for
they
it.
must be foreign mafia. Some kind of international organization.
I would lick a fake eyeball.
They would do anything.
that's
for
reasonable.
money.
Is it?
Rise must have hired them.
More reasonable than the alternative. Yeah, I would say. Definitely, sure.
Sorry, honey, but I don't know a thing about that.
But you're an informant. I'm sure you must know something.
I'm well versed in local information. I know all about Tokyo's underworld, but I can't say much about the rest of the world.
Oh, of course not. Summary.
Mama, I want to ask you something.
What is it?
Those gunmen were waiting for us. Did you tell anyone we were coming?
You wouldn't betray us, would
That's
you?
Right. You did tell Mama that you were coming. And that you were bringing Iris.
Well, I did tell one person.
That was the worst person you could have told, apparently.
The person I was gonna have you meet, of course.
Ah,
Same guy who gave Ren his watch.
What's his name?
Futa, I think.
we heard of that
Futa
before?
Amanoma.
Yes, you know that name.
Who's
They're
that?
going to tell you who it is, but you know that.
Okay.
What?
It is someone's real name.
Hmm.
Dramatic reveal.
That's Pewter.
Oh.
Yes, I do things with this finger.
Well, you know, I could have met him at any time.
No, but you
Kinda
didn't know
work
that.
together.
You didn't know that he and Renju had connections.
Well,
In bed.
I was gonna say, do you remember
Oh.
what that watch was for?
Yeah, I remember that being mentioned. Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you get why he was so desperate to find Renju now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Really sucks when Renju
There's
gets
no
murdered,
one
doesn't
here.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Where is he?
Maybe he went home.
No, that can't be. Pewter is
She
definitely
could
around
only
here
be
somewhere.
where all gay people are.
Date, your
Where?
intuition is correct. I am detecting a living organism
check where the-
nearby.
With the cleaning lady.
I
We
knew
we
it.
love hanging out with cleaning staff.
The cleaning lady.
Yeah, it's the closest thing to a closet.
Maybe.
Wait. But the
Look
other
around
one.
first.
Yeah,
Is
that
Pewter in
the other
here?
one there.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not in the middle shells. Have you seen a pewter?
I'm just
I
looking
know
around.
this pewter guy must be hiding inside the CRT monitor.
Of course
What,
he
a
is.
Contortionist? Of course he's not in there.
I think he could make a good contortionist with his outfit.
He could zap himself in the TV somehow.
He's dressed for the circus.
Won't argue that one. He looks dumb.
Aw.
Hey, look, I say that as someone who loves pewter, you know?
Of course Pewter is not there. Take this search more seriously.
Wow. Getting told off. Just trying to be thorough.
I know know.
Cleaning
He's
lady.
in the binder.
This pewter guy must be hiding between the binders.
I think he
What,
might
is made
be.
of paper? Of course he's not in there.
No pewter.
Cleaning lady's home first. Oh, they don't even let us check.
Oh my god.
There's that bastard.
Oh my gosh, he's in the
Damn.
closet.
Wait a minute! Okay, I'll tell you everything.
Better spill it, pewter.
You
He's
told
just
those men
baby.
that Iris and I were going to Golden Yokocho, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You sold us out?
You hired them.
Renju did?
Which means Mr. Okiura is in with Nice.
Nice.
Of course he is.
Don't play dumb. I know you're with them.
I don't know what
He's
you're
just like,
talking
what the
about.
hell are you
I
talking
was
about?
just
What is
helping
this?
Renju.
Like, what? Oh, okay.
Did you help number 89 get away?
How much does she know?
Everything.
Just answer the question.
Yes.
He knows way more than a
I did.
civilian should.
It's been bothering me. How was number 89 able to escape from Metro so easily? And you were the one being held hostage. If you were helping him the whole time, it all makes sense.
That does make a lot more sense now.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, let's ask about his famous watch.
Is it true that you were the one who gave Renju his watch?
Yes,
Mm.
that's true.
Oh. There's no need to ask anything else. Why did Peter help Renju? His last answer was all I needed to hear. Alright. What about his escape?
2 days ago, Renju escaped from the hospital. Renju asked me on the phone to report everything about Shoko's murder case. That's what he wanted. Yesterday, the boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?" I was conflicted. I thought hard about it, but it was Renju asking. Someone I love. And he sounded
Just
like
another
he was on
tragic gay
death's
character.
doorstep. He was
Mm.
begging for help. I couldn't say no. With my intelligence, I was quickly able to come up with a plan. You know what the results were.
Yeah, we were there.
Here's my
The escape
intelligence.
happened
Yes,
exactly
I am so
how I
smart.
described
Only I
earlier.
was able to think of that.
No one else could formulate a plan like that.
Though, I wasn't being threatened with a gun.
You were acting, huh?
Of course.
Just pretending to be his hostage.
Yes,
Did number 89 know about the plan?
of course. We discussed it when we were alone in the interrogation room. Naturally, he agreed. I imagine he would have taken any possibility of escape. Even if we failed, he was already serving a life sentence.
Yeah, what would it have mattered? He
I'd have
had
to spend another
nothing
life in
to
prison.
lose.
Mm-hmm.
How was boss not present?
May not look it, but I have connections high up at HQ. Friends from my college days. I asked one of them to call up the boss.
Why did
I
Renju
don't
escape
know.
with 89?
It's true. Please, believe me.
Damn.
Renju
You know how you were
said
like,
that he
man,
needed
it's
him.
illegal though. We're literally threatening a man.
Mm-hmm. We really set this
That's
up.
all I know.
Where's Renju?
I see. So where is Renju?
Even if I knew, why would I tell you?
Because you don't
Some
want more
threatening you?
holes in your body than you already have.
Yeah.
You can't.
Why not?
Date, I didn't tell you all this because you were threatening me. I genuinely wanted you to know, to understand. The truth, Date.
What are you talking about?
What is the truth?
There's a variable you haven't considered. I made Aiba.
And?
You don't get it?
Date,
Can you see it? Can you see it now?
Yeah. It's only illegal if you get caught. This is pretty important
Son of a bitch.
area. You're gonna get caught.
Date!
Man, it's real fucking dumb of us to bring Iris knowing that she's being hunted down by people.
Yeah.
I will
probably.
be your bodyguard. Gets knocked out.
We're always getting stunned. What is going on in this game?
You know, maybe
It's
if we
mostly
didn't rely
Oka.
solely on an AI ball.
Date,
That
calm
son of a
down,
bitch.
or it will compromise your ability to drive. If you crash,
Especially
you will
'cause
not
it's
be able to
raining.
save Iris.
You already suck at driving to begin
Where
with.
is she?
I don't know.
So then where the hell am I going?
How would I know that? You acted on your own.
You're just driving
What
randomly.
about her phone's GPS?
I tried. It's been turned off.
He's got all his bases covered. What about the backup
Just
GPS?
an extra precaution.
It's very convenient he happened to put that there.
Somewhere they won't find it.
Well, you know, he's a crime
Iba,
boss.
call Moma now.
He knows what to expect.
On it.
He's also a super fan.
Yeah.
And that.
Hey, Dante, what's up?
I explained the situation as fast as I could. Yeah, she's in trouble.
Dante, you bastard! I know.
His
Yell
face.
at me later.
He's so upset with us. We can't let them do this to our
Right now, I
Tessa.
need you to tell me where she is.
You literally had one job and you failed immediately.
Exactly.
After a short pause, Momo yelled out.
Goto, Ariake, Harbor Warehouse District. What?
Oh
That's
boy.
where the cold storage warehouse is.
You ready to see another corpse? Because it's probably gonna happen.
Iris's dead body.
Why does it always come back to this?
It's an action sequence in my memory.
Yeah, I think so.
Are you listening, asshole?
I'm
I
listening.
think I vaguely remember this.
I'm on my way there too.
Oh, you are? Okay, cool. Got
I was
backup.
gonna make comments of maybe your dream earlier, your vision of her dead body was a prediction, actually.
Prediction that we'd fuck it all up.
Wow, Dante making a massive mistake. Who'd have thought?
Anyways, get ready for some quick time events.
Yeah.
Okay,
A
I'll
lot
try.
of QTEs.
No guarantees about this.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Well, we just got a few people work on this. Should be no problem.
Only a few. Well, like, that's 20 guys? If that.
How many guys can one man take?
Something. Something. A lot of somethings. Alright, let's check out something. I can barely see a thing. I can see.
This music is, like, definitely too calm for this
Those are the
situation.
guys who attacked us at Golden Yokocho.
Yeah.
Mercenaries.
How many?
I detect more than we can see. They are positioned all
Great.
over the area, surrounding the warehouse.
Armed
Each of
men.
them carries an assault rifle. Getting through will not be an easy task.
Looks that way.
There are portable barricades set up in 2 areas in front of the warehouse.
Portable?
They can be moved and erected easily.
Yes, they can be erected.
That is always good to know. Should certainly come in handy. Oh, I can exit this. Is that all? Yeah. Is this separate or no? Same thing. Oh, this is zoomed in.
More barricade.
Doesn't really.
Nothing useful
Nothing new though.
Troy, do you remember what you did last week
What I did last week?
outside Mama's?
You mean that whole sequence with them trying to kill us?
Yeah, how did we solve that sequence? I'm just testing your memory. This has nothing to do with this.
Which we called Mama and said there were
Before that,
hot buff dudes or something. Before that, we were like hiding and
and what was the first thing we shot?
what did we shoot? I don't remember what we shot
It was
exactly.
something wrapped and unwrapped and
Was there
used.
porn?
Not wrapped and used.
I would hope not use. Oh no.
I don't
We
remember.
shot something used.
Something that was used. It's not coming to me.
Someone was drying their laundry.
It wasn't used panties, I hope.
A bra and panties, even.
Oh, bra and panties. Okay. Does someone? is someone
And then you
wearing
did
a bra
use
here?
magazines as well after that.
You did, yeah. I'll give you a hint. You're missing something in the back outside of your zoomed in function. There you go.
Literally missing something.
It's just too dark. I couldn't see it.
There's literally no one else in the
Aw.
car.
It's Iris.
That's
I'll be
Iris,
back in a
alright?
second.
I'd recognize her anywhere.
Unknown, but at least we know she's alive. The issue now is reaching her.
Just a slight issue. Oh,
Let's do this.
He's got a
buddy.
gun.
He is all
Hold on.
set.
Are you dense? They're gonna blow your brains out.
Oh, I also love how short he is here. Okay, now I leave.
Bye bye.
Yeah, and not just one or two. They all have assault rifles, and they're everywhere. You can tell? Even in the dark?
I mean, even without the night vision, I could kind of see them.
Forgotten that I found out what was inside your safe? I have superpowers. I can see in the dark, and I have X-ray vision.
Oh,
Comes in handy.
Shit, you were serious?
I nodded, then told him about the rest. That Iris was in the van at the end of the harbor. And that there are 2 portable barricades on the way there. After I laid it out, I stared into his eyes. Because it's just such a romantic moment.
We
Yeah,
need
I
a
know,
plan.
right?
Can you help me?
Yeah, sure I can. But I need to ask you a few things first.
Yeah?
That appears to be a military-grade all-terrain vehicle.
MoMA. that
Nice
vehicle.
wheels.
That's one of ours. I got it from the army. It's bulletproof, even the windows.
I thought you were trying to run a non-violent gang.
Well, that's exactly why. We got rid of our offense, so we needed a little defense.
Yeah, it makes sense, I
mean,
guess.
suppose
I was
that
gonna
makes
say, it's not
sense in
bad.
a way.
Logic's not wrong. Well, MoMA. Oh, I guess it's all the same question, just different topics. Alright. Sure, MoMA.
MoMA has a hunting rifle.
MoMA, that's not a toy, is it?
No fucking way. This is the real deal, baby.
And do you have a permit for that? I am a cop, you know.
Now's not the
Oh,
time for
come
that,
on.
Date.
Don't throw the book at me now, Date.
Alright, I guess we'll go in order.
The jerk-off who took Tessa. Pewter, right?
I don't know.
What's his deal?
I don't know what's going on with him.
He's
Renju
literally
asked
just
if
a
doing
jerk.
it for love.
Renju?
I told MoMA about Renju and Pewter's relationship.
Oh, that's right. Renju was looking for Tessa.
Not only that, in a parallel world, I found Iris's body at an Okiura official
But that's just a
warehouse.
weird thing to tell people still.
Yeah.
You can't just say
I've got
that.
a bad feeling about this.
I like how MoMA's just rolling with it, though. So yeah, sure.
I mean,
Bad guys.
I'll buy it
you
for
did
now.
Just
Why did
tell
they
them that
take
you had
Tessa?
superpowers.
The van's at the end of the row. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse is right there. They must be planning on taking her inside. Right now, they're probably getting it ready. They've got lookouts waiting outside.
Tessa's in the van down there, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
In that case, why don't we go around the back?
Unfortunately, that is impossible.
You are
The
surrounded by
warehouses are flush
ocean.
with the water. The only path to the van is down the front.
That makes it slightly inconvenient.
I mean, unless you had a boat.
Shit. Guess it won't be that easy.
All right, let's put this all together.
What's the plan?
Yeah, just become a fish. Surprised we don't have that
It's my
superpower
dream
too.
occupation,
Well,
my goal in
To be
life.
a fish?
Yeah. Well, to be a shark, probably.
Oh, a shark. Oh, ooh. What's going on now? Oh. Hello?
One of these people
Suki.
is more useful than
Ota.
the other.
what are you doing here?
You'll never be
Can't
able to guess
imagine.
who it is.
Can't imagine
What do you
who.
mean?
You contacted us.
What?
I did?
I sent a Nile message to both of them.
Oh.
Why?
Yeah, we need more people.
Date, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay?
That'd be kind of funny if your phone just sent messages to people just like on its own, like, I figured you kind of needed them. I think you should want
I'll
to say this to
save you
them.
no matter what, Iris.
Promise
Aw.
me.
I promise.
A promise is an inviolable protocol. It must be followed.
I
You know
know.
what a white lie is?
No, I am an AI.
Always keep your promise if you want to keep your friends,
You
and
always pull out
I
an
mean,
excuse for
definitely want to keep Oda around as a friend.
Besides,
Do we?
Mizuki can be very helpful.
Well, at least we had to keep Mizuki around.
And Ota?
We've let her down enough as it is.
Perhaps he can be used as a shield.
Works for me.
Now that's true, even for me.
Date? Who are the kids?
Believe it or not, one of them isn't actually a kid.
Don't call me a kid.
Who's the old man?
Oh! Damn. I sighed and shook my head. I made the introductions quickly.
So your 6th grade roommate and a NEET who's trying to get his light novel published?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What good are they?
You don't look
Don't
very
worry,
useful
he's
yourself.
an obsessed fan
one of them's
too.
very useful.
Wait. Onyx said the same thing.
Yeah. You're all short and scrawny.
Ooh.
Shut up, I'm
Okay.
not short. The Earth is just big.
Words to live by. The Earth is just big.
Oh, I love it.
That argument is fallacious.
It makes sense. Come on,
And
Ib,
you're
let him
short
have it.
Too.
He really
No
is.
way. This isn't even my final form.
Sure,
All
Oda.
my joints are
Your
folded
final
up.
form is
I can get
hideous.
3 times bigger than this.
Liar!
Trying to act like he's a fucking penguin.
This went on for quite a bit. I finally got fed up and shouted at them.
Listen up, you idiots.
I'm sorry, was that comment too much for
You're
you?
here because you're all ASET fans.
Oh, alright, now we're getting to it. We are?
Water.
I got myself more water, by the way.
Speaking of,
Okay then. Water.
Wet, sweat, ASET,
Fears.
Upset. Regret. ASAP.
gambling.
Roulette. Bet. ASET.
Damn.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Now we're
hey
a
guys, I don't know
team.
how to tell you this, but ASET is currently
All
suffering
right,
in the back of the
Let's work
van.
together and
So,
get
like,
our Tessa back.
We have
Get a
cheers
move
to
on.
work on.
Yeah!
This is our time to unite. Let's show them what we're made of.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart, we stand. Show no mercy, for you shall receive none.
Love is a battlefield.
Yeah!
I love how
Seems they've
Moma
already become
moves
good
his head.
friends. Iris has extraordinary power.
Oh, look how happy he looks. Damn. I haven't seen him look like that.
Good. It's working.
Look at how
Super
dashing
cursed.
his face is like this.
Yeah. Also, he's really come alive.
Just don't look at his legs.
Mm.
Here's the plan. Ota, can you drive that vehicle? It's bulletproof, so don't worry. They can't shoot you.
Yes, sir.
Moma, I need your trigger finger.
We know
Get on
you
the
can
back
drive
weapon and
because
shoot
in
any
that
gunman
other
you can see.
timeline you kidnapped Tessa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got it.
Apparently drove that van here too.
And Mizuki, you're our secret weapon. If it all goes south, we're gonna need your powers.
We're gonna need to save us all.
Leave it to me.
Hey, Dante. What are you gonna have her do?
Well, she's got a pipe. It's fine.
Oh, don't worry about
She
it.
might not look
She
it,
knows what she's
but
doing.
She's something else.
Her pipe will
They
seduce
won't take
them.
her down without a fight.
No.
You sure about this?
Yup. You should worry more about yourself,
Her
Mama.
advances are very
Oh.
blunt.
So, now you know your jobs.
You can't
This is
make
how
it
we get
work
through.
because she's 12.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but our objective is to
I was
reach
just
the
trying
end
to
of the
make a
harbor.
blunt force trauma joke.
We
Aw.
need to rescue Iris from that van and then get the hell out of here. Any questions?
All right. Let's
Looks like they all know what they're doing.
Yeah, let's lock and load.
We're coming for you, Tessa.
on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Would you trust these people to save your life?
Go!
Some of them, maybe.
That's fair.
Everyone but Ota.
And so Operation Irish Rescue began. Yeah, pretty much the same.
I don't fully know if I would trust Date.
Aww. Considering how poorly he's done so far, can't
Yeah.
blame you.
I
Oh, he
didn't
looks
know
so
Date
funny
was an
driving
option.
that.
Hey, look! Is that a tank?
All right, let's do this.
Uh-oh. Time for action.
Yes, they would all break the law for you.
Breaking the law.
Damn, there's too many of them.
I don't think my rifle can handle this many.
If only had better
Well, no.
weapons.
I have to think
Rifles
of
aren't
something.
typically made for this type of battle.
To be completely fair, Momo's gun might be a legally obtained gun in Japan because only police can have handguns. People can apply to get hunting rifles specifically for the purpose of hunting. So since it's a hunting
Oh.
rifle, he may have actually gotten it legit.
Date, I have
He
a
probably
plan.
has.
Is it a good plan?
Just listen. You still have that pornographic
Beggars
magazine,
can't be
right?
choosers. Oh no. Maybe.
Don't act innocent. Last night you went back to Golden.
I was gonna
Ocean.
say, yeah, hunting people is still hunting.
Animal
correct?
hunting. It's meant for animal hunting.
It is
You
the
found
most
one of those
dangerous
magazines and hid it
game.
Well,
in
today we're
your
hunting people. Yeah, I know.
How did you know?
I'm your left eye, Date. Of course I would know.
I'm literally stuck knowing.
I wish I didn't know.
In any case, throw it at the drum.
No.
Why not?
No.
I don't want to
The
get rid of
little
it.
line that was so
It's
good.
I
You
know.
can't just throw it away.
So what is more important to you, Iris or Eros?
The age-old question.
Arrow.
Hmm?
Iris.
Good. Hurry.
I
We're
mean-
closing in.
Oh,
Eros is a
wait,
pretty
can't
cool
kill me.
god.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh, now Mike decides to start messaging. Oh. I almost got distracted because I look at Mike's message.
Take this!
Don't worry about it. It's just him responding in tabletop.
Yeah, I
His
saw it.
Oscar-worthy performance.
Could it be the legendary? Oh, this is amazing. No one back home will believe me.
Well, that solved our problems.
Mike can wait. Porn is more important.
Oh, obviously.
Date, now! Shoot the drum!
No, the
There's
magazine.
no time for crying. The drum contains flammable liquids. Do you understand?
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
Fine, I got it.
Oh, this is gonna be the aiming one. Oh yeah. Oh
No, you remembered how to do it.
yeah,
For the first
that is
time.
fairly simple.
You ask us
Was that the
every
first?
time, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
On it.
I'm not surprised. Not that surprised. Uh-oh. More resistance. What the hell are we gonna pull on them this time?
Well, there are a lot of barrels around them.
There's still
Do a barrel
more of
roll.
them.
And no more oil drums to blow up.
I'm at my limit here.
Wait,
Yeah?
Iba, any ideas?
Oh, yeah, I saw that before.
Let me see.
Just hang in there.
Don't
I
leave me
wonder if
hanging,
Team
Iba.
Master's still watching and regretting having wanted to see this game.
Last
maybe.
night,
Aw, I
you
hope
picked
not,
up
Team
something else,
Master.
didn't you?
Oh, what else did he pick up? Dante.
What else was
I
there?
told you, don't act innocent.
Oh, of course. Of
I'm
course.
talking about the panties
like
and
that,
bra you shot down in Golden
It's a
Yoga Show.
legitimate crime, though. You know?
They were
They
littering the
arrest
ground and he picked them
snatchers.
up.
I needed it as evidence.
And it was evidence, too.
Enough
So,
with your
yeah.
pathetic excuses. Just aim under the container.
No,
Oh, he is so upset.
Aim it, Date.
I was gonna give this to Reika as a gift.
Do you regret defending him now?
Underwear?
Wine and
Do you
underwear
regret
are
this
best
decision?
when aged.
Wine and underwear are best when aged.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wise your
That's
words.
a famous saying in France.
Wait. Try.
France?
Can you say that too, please?
I need to say that.
You don't.
Yes.
You don't have to.
Wine and underwear are best when aged.
All right, someone clip that.
There you go.
Don't worry.
It's a famous saying in
That is
France.
not true.
I've heard.
Dante, what are you doing?
Iris is in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. It's for Iris.
Date.
Okay. I just gotta throw it, right?
That's the idea. Alright. Oh, what am I gonna have to do here? Let's see. Oh.
Goodbye!
This hurts so badly.
What the
The
hell?
pain he's experiencing. It's like no other.
This must be a gift from heaven.
From the gods themselves.
It gets
This actually really is like a Metal Gear segment.
shameless. Absolutely shameless.
Like, you lay down pornographic magazines to distract the guards in that game.
Oh, is that you
That
can?
went
Oh,
well.
yeah, that's the thing in Metal Gear, yeah.
Now, if we can
Nice.
cause that container above them to fall.
Then this whole thing was just an elaborate
See,
Metal Gear
I can
reference.
shoot the cable.
Yeah, possibly that is with the
Can we
porno
make
there.
the shot?
I don't know if you could find bras in Metal Gear, though. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone brought that up.
Alright.
I've clipped it. The title of the clip is
No.
It's True.
Whoa.
Oh shit, move!
Well, that made a splash.
I never learned how to swim!
Roger.
Let's move on up.
How can this 12-year-old drive?
I mean, this should be very straightforward. She's going forward each time. Doesn't have to turn. What are we going to do next? Date, have you taken
last
anything
one.
else?
Once we get through here, then
What's the plan?
Oh. I don't come up with
Fine
plans.
Mizuki wants
My
to go.
Oh, okay.
wait,
Alright, let's go,
Mizuki!
child.
Enough of this. Let the 12-year-old handle it. Okay. I guess we have to help.
You wouldn't just leave a
Date,
kid to fend for
Mizuki
herself,
can't
would
do this
you?
alone.
Well, she seems pretty capable.
There's so many people, though.
Yeah.
Moma, cover me.
Hey, wait up!
Whoa. Oh, Mash X?
Charge up!
Am I holding it? What am I doing? What am I doing?
Mash!
Button pressing.
Oh.
Did you not understand?
No, I didn't understand what to do. I was not sure if it's mashing or holding.
Date!
Date! Date!
Aww.
Date!
That is very Metal Gear.
That is
All
very
right.
Metal Gear.
Alright, it's just Mash. It didn't have any like feedback, so I wasn't sure if it was doing it right.
That's what the little symbol
Date,
on the corner of it
Mizuki
means.
can't do this alone.
Symbol in the corner? What corner?
Like on the actual button bit, the like spikes of orangey yellow on it.
Oh, okay.
That mash.
Moma, cover me.
Hey,
They
wait
were
up!
doing the mash. The monster mash.
Monster Mash.
Why did
Okay.
you say it?
Somehow I was expecting more of like a feedback thing. I don't know. I guess it's fine. I feel like I would add like a sound cue if I was doing that.
Oh yeah, I would go with giving a little more instruction.
There were definitely parts of this game that are like,
Seriously?
maybe they were a bit low on budget.
It's not the worst though.
Test me, motherfucker!
Oh, Moma. Very good job there, Oda. Couldn't have done it without you.
I probably could have. I bet
Oh,
can
no!
remotely drive cars.
Damn. I should have realized earlier that Oda is like very Otakon related. Metal Gear as well. Kinda like the same thing. They're both otaku puns.
Thank you.
My goddess, your chariot has arrived.
It's the worst thing ever.
Really, Date? Never say that again.
This is why we're on the tinfoil hat route.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
That could
Almost
be
died
so
due to
bad.
Otis driving at the very end there.
Right, got it.
Oh. Expecting Peter to like throw his Pokeball at us, unleash Charizard to come chase us down. After that, we split up and booked it. Moma got behind the wheel of the vehicle, Oda took the van, and I got into my own car. Mizuki went with Oda, and Iris came with me. We drove off as fast as we could in different directions. The rain poured down endlessly. The neon lights of the city blurred faintly through the fine drops of rain.
Ota wishes Iris came with him.
Oh yeah, that must really hurt. Oh, here we are again.
Date, Moma and Mizuki contacted us. They're all safe.
Good.
Except for Oda, he's dead. But I know you're not concerned about that.
Yeah, don't worry. It wasn't a tragedy. It's
I breathe a long sigh of relief. Well, time to look around yet again. The guardian dog. A stone monument. These flowers here, they're blooming.
Blooming flowers.
You wash your hands and face here. Okay. Tree? No, tree. It looks rather solemn. There's an iris here. Yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm a lot better actually. Sorry, by the way, for everything.
You know, typically it's a you should be sorry, but
Hmm.
you know.
Aw, during her escape, Iris got motion sickness. Decided to pull over to Kumi's shrine so she could rest.
Oh, and thank you. I never thanked you for saving me.
Aw, no problem.
You should be thanking those three.
Well, you better.
Some bodyguard I am. I put you in danger.
That's not true. If it wasn't for you, I would have... Anyway, there's nothing else to say but thank you. Nothing in particular. I didn't talk to him at all in the car.
What about the group of gangsters?
They were all speaking different languages, so I didn't understand anything.
One guy was speaking Italian, the other was speaking German. The other was speaking in football.
It was just a weird time, you know?
And one of them only spoke in memes.
Legend about the shrine?
Not the
Yeah.
memes.
I told you yesterday, I don't believe in that stuff.
I don't believe in anything.
But you do believe in parallel worlds and secret societies.
Yeah,
That's
obviously.
totally understandable.
Iris' Somnium.
Fruity fruit.
This could be a negative side effect of the sync. It is possible that you've been emotionally compromised by Iris's morbid inner consciousness.
What?
Emotional.
Maybe.
How dare you
Nah.
suggest such a
There
thing?
is no point in discussing this now.
Looking at the iris again?
Oh, yeah. I can't see it well in the rain.
It's like the one
You must
character
really
trait I
like that
have.
flower.
Of course, we share the same name.
My other character trait is
Rainbow
mythology, actually.
But like bad mythology. Half-baked mythology.
That's what Uncle taught me.
The uncle again.
Hey, it's not probably flirting your mythology from weird sources like Stargate.
Perhaps it is not the
Oh,
father
another
itself that
character
represents
trait I
that.
have is being an idol. So what about this Anki?
Yeah, let's find out a little bit more
I
about
used
him.
to love Uncle. Not like romantically.
I would
I-
fucking hope not.
That would really
I
complicate
was 12
things.
at the time, and Uncle was already in a relationship.
With
That
my
should
mom.
not be the only
With your mom?
You mean with your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, you knew about that?
Everyone knows about
I've
this.
heard a lot. Like the Okonomiyaki
It's kind of been an important part of this case.
Yeah, the picture I drew.
Right.
We were always like that. We always acted silly and played around and stuff. I remember that in 6th grade, Uncle and I used to play hand games.
Like what?
I like genuinely don't think
like
that that's
patty
what people would
cakes.
typically call patty cake.
Oh, that's what.
What's
Oh,
ratty
okay.
cake?
It's like patty cakes mixed with rock, paper, scissors.
Huh?
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Paper, scissors, shoot.
I win! Yay!
That just seems like a really complicated way of playing rock, paper, scissors.
That's because it is.
Do we know Uncle's real name, Iris?
I don't know. I only called him Uncle.
Hmm.
Mama called him Falco.
Falco?
Falco.
Oh boy.
Falcon Punch.
Isn't it a funny name? Sort of weird for a Japanese man.
I may have heard it before.
Oh, maybe he wasn't Japanese. I never found out where he was from.
He ruled out that he was
Before
from
he met
anywhere
me,
else.
He committed some.
So he tried to say
terrible
he
crime.
was from Africa.
It appears that Hitomi and the assassin number 89 were dating.
Does appear that way.
What?
Now you have to take the
I remember
penalty.
that one time she said she met Shoko twice.
Up, side to side.
Once was
up,
at the
down,
wedding,
pitch.
and then the second time was in prison.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm
Number
glad you're
89's
single
with Reggie
now,
now.
Hitomi. Gives me some hope.
What the hell is going on here?
What the hell's happening?
I didn't keep my promise.
Promise?
Promise?
Did you forget? I told you that I would tell you who my late night visitor was if you went on a date with me.
Ah.
Oh,
Right.
And
Well, then
you
tell me
wanted-
now.
So,
I have to stop saying the same lines that he says. He's
I'll
shot.
tell you now. Sunday at 2 a.m., I was visited by
Who?
Renju Okiura.
Renju.
What?
Of course.
He seemed really sick. Probably because of his injury. At the time, I had no idea.
Man,
what
I
had
should have
happened
stayed
to
in that
him.
hospital.
Hmm.
Yeah. Almost like
He
some
was sweating
severe
buckets
healing
and
was
he came
needed.
up to me with
People
this
should probably
threatening look
stop
in his
leaving
eyes.
hospitals when they're supposed to be staying there.
He said, "Come with me."
Mm-hmm.
If
He
you want
seemed
to live.
desperate. I couldn't say no. So I got into his rental car. We went somewhere, I don't know where, some deserted building. Mr. Okiura got out of the car, then grabbed my hand. He tried to pull me inside. I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
He was too weak and fragile to stop me.
So weak and fragile.
Mr. Okiura has done so much for me. He took care of me as a kid. He helped me at Lemniscate. I wanted to trust him. No matter what happens, I can't think of him as a bad person. I mean, he never did anything bad to me. He came to my house at 2 in the morning and tried to take me to an abandoned building, but
Yeah.
you never know. Maybe he wanted to show me some flowers or something that he found. Or it
Totally
was
nothing
like
weird or
a
bad.
prank he was filming for the internet or
Just a prank, bro.
And that's what I thought at the time.
Just for work.
That's what I kept telling myself. But after hearing everything you've told me, I can't see Mr. Okiura the same way. Maybe he's a part of Nice.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe he's trying to...
What happened to Renji?
I don't know. I haven't seen him or spoken to him since.
What did you do?
Well, I didn't go home. I thought he might come back. I just walked around and went into a bunch of stores. Restaurants, coffee shops, net cafes. I was afraid that he would try to call me, so I turned off my phone too. And then at night, around 7 I think, I turned on my phone and got a Nile message from Mizuki. I want to stay at your place. I met up with her and took her home. I thought having her around would comfort me. I don't know.
I mean, it's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, actually, probably was the
It's
best.
actually a really good idea.
Going
Iris,
to
I need you
populated
to tell me
spaces,
one
turning
thing.
your phone off, and then when you finally have someone being like, "Hey, I'd like to not be alone," do that.
Where did Renju take you? Where did he take you exactly?
It's been closed for 8 years. The chemical plant in the Kawasaki district.
Oh. Well. Alright then. I guess we have a place to travel to. The abandoned factory. Is she coming with us?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Is this the place?
Yes,
Where did Renju try to take you?
that door in the back.
Oh. Oh.
Does it look familiar?
Yeah. We've been here before.
This
And
is...
wow, what's that?
A sync machine. Though it appears to be slightly different than the one in Abyss.
Could this be the prototype Peter was talking about?
The Chiba Police Department was working on a prototype, but it was stolen 6 years ago.
But what is it doing here?
It's a good question. What is it doing here?
Hey, Iris, are you okay?
I'm just taking a nap.
Iris, stay with me!
Date, Iris's vital signs are going critical.
The hell?
What? Why?
Unknown. But I believe the issue is with her brain.
Her brain?
Brain.
Part of her brain is
Yeah?
experiencing massive failure. If this continues...
It's nice.
Let's get her to a hospital.
Impossible.
Yes, nothing a hospital
We do
could do
not have
anything
enough
about.
time. I estimate that Iris's brain can last only 10 to 15 more minutes before the damage is irreparable.
How do you know that?
I have scanned and analyzed her thoroughly. Her symptoms indicate that she will die within minutes.
No.
Sync.
It's the only way.
What?
I'll use the sync machine here to go inside her brain.
That will not cure her condition.
Somehow it
I'm
will.
not trying to cure her.
It saved her life before.
2 days ago, I saw her dead body.
You know, we hope, we think.
After that, we went into Sosajima's brain. And in his Somnium, I saved Iris. And somehow, I saved Iris in the real world, too.
Oh, we're putting a lot of faith in this theory here.
Maybe we're in a parallel world
That's
or
why
something.
you're wearing the tin hat.
If I do the same thing again,
You think you can save her?
yes.
Yes.
Iba, please.
Only I
help
can
me.
fix her.
Is that an order?
Yes.
Then I suppose I have no choice. My mission is to support you.
All
Oh.
right. We don't have a lot of time. Let's get moving.
Date, this device is a prototype. It is not identical to the one at Abyss.
You said that
Uh-oh.
already, so what?
What does that mean?
I do not know how to reset it. There must be a manual of some kind. We need to find that before we begin.
Hopefully they didn't throw out the instruction booklet. Sync. Oh, not that kind of sync.
We're trying.
No, that's me. No manual here. Mirror, mirror.
Give us some kind of hint.
No manual. But more importantly, where's the manual? Shelf B.
There's shelf A as well. You passed by shelf A.
I'm looking for the manual. Just bookshelf. No manual. Oh. Let's watch some TV first.
There's no manual on the screen.
Hmm.
No.
I know. I'm seeing what else we have.
Date,
Shelf it.
that thing on the shelf.
Oh, I know, Iba. Hush.
I was just like, please, notice it.
Why is this here? We need a manual. Iris.
Man, it's a
No
good thing
response.
this is actually time. She'd be dead by now.
Yeah, we had
This is the
10
console
minutes.
that controls the sync machine.
At least.
So if we use this,
The machine can be activated, but we need the manual
Let me
first.
bring
What
up my
manual?
guide.
Looks like an uncomfortable chair. Okay, fine. Ooh, wait. Rafters?
The reactor.
Crane. But more importantly, where's the manual?
I don't believe it.
The instructions are only in Chinese.
That would complicate things.
He can read it.
Okay, let's go.
Date, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Let's go.
All right, one more time. Ooh, this looks somehow familiar.
This looks kind of like the other time I synced with Iris, but there's a different
But, like,
atmosphere
different.
now.
Yeah,
A little.
different, but the same.
Hmm.
By the way, what happened to your usual
She's a one-trick
appearance?
pony.
I decided to hold back this time. This is no time to be playing around. Putting that aside, you want to help Iris, correct? Then we need to hurry.
So what do we need to do?
Care to ask the owner of this world?
Iris?
She's lost
Any response?
consciousness, even in her own Somnium.
That proves how critical her condition is. Whoa!
Oh.
What was that?
I do not know, but it appears as though we have no choice but to believe those words.
Sounds like we're in the middle of a sermon.
The fruit of immortality, huh? But I don't see any fruit.
We need to do something about this beam of light first.
I've seen that monument before. But back then,
Back then what?
You will give me an egg.
Somnium
Oh,
scan.
no.
Activate.
Mental lock. Wow, this is very glitchy.
Yeah, it is. Well, you know, her mind is sort of, not all
Yeah,
there.
that would make a lot of sense. To save, you'll need to give her the fruit of immortality. Okay, simple.
So
Just
this
get
is
the
a
fruit.
big boy Somnium.
What does that mean?
You should save.
Oh, I was already gonna do that. There we go. Save complete.
How much guidance do you want?
All right, let's have a look at it first.
They were pointing immediately to the egg-shaped monument.
Yeah, I remember them showing that part at least. Well, we're right in front of Iris,
Iris
so
is
let's check her out
unconscious.
first. Oh, there's no guarantee what we're gonna get here. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let's just do a short 10-second investigation.
Why can't we wake Iris up?
If we woke her up forcefully, she might become mentally and physically exhausted.
Aw.
We don't know
The one
if
would
it
be
is
tired
even
now.
possible for her to wake up.
The core
Yeah, that would just
is
be awful.
the same one I
That'd
saw
be
in
the
last
worst.
sink. If I touch the core like last time,
Even in the Somnium world, it might be better to not put too much burden on Iris.
you're right.
An egg-shaped monument.
Looks more like a sugar cube to me.
Place on pedestal.
I mean, you said it first.
It sounds like the right thing to do. The best way of carrying things.
Oh, now this song gets to the good part.
I see. Putting this here cuts off the light.
It's a variation on the shrine theme.
Aw.
I feel like I've seen this in a movie.
I have to.
Don't you mean you've seen this in Iris's Somnium?
Just put it down.
Her Somnium was a movie to me.
Oh, it also wasn't a movie. Yeah.
In a lot of movies, actually.
Didn't expect that.
No, this is...
Did you figure something out?
You know what
this
you
might
gotta
turn
do.
into a pentagram.
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, I get it.
Let's
That
summon
means-
Satan.
Yes, that leaves this remaining.
I would like you to get an achievement by investigating the Chozuya.
Oh, okay.
A Chozuya.
We'll investigate first.
Hmm?
Oh, of course.
You look horrified.
That's
So,
not what I was expecting.
Have you seen this man?
It looks somewhat familiar, I want to say.
Yeah.
It's this man.
I can't place where.
You know him?
Yes, he is a mysterious figure that has appeared in numerous unrelated people's dreams. In other words, an urban legend of sorts.
Where have I heard that?
Probably just the internet. But also, it's been referenced a couple of times both in this game and probably other games.
Okay. No, I was gonna say.
He
I feel
actually
like I
missed
heard
the
that
first
recently.
reference.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
There was another one in Iris's other Somnium, but you didn't do that.
Oh.
You know a lot about him.
There are many theories. Some believe that he is made up, a conspiracy, or a part of some kind of experiment. Another theory is that an actual person dove into other people's dreams. If you're interested, I can tell you more.
Click here. Wow.
This is now
A
an ad.
Chozuya.
Okay, use a timey.
We'll just swim for now. Oop. Did I select it?
Let me see. There's something here.
Ah! Well, fancy that.
A monument. If you place it against the light, it will complete the pentagram.
Do it. What?
Something's interrupting. Oh, aliens. I knew they were gonna get involved.
They have appeared before.
I try to protect
They
myself.
symbolize Iris's insecurities. Whoa!
Man, don't you just hate it when your insecurities are represented by violent aliens?
Yeah, especially when they start blasting.
We have to deal with them before we find the fruit of
Blast it
immortality.
all.
What do you want me to do?
They don't want us to
Call the
complete
Men in Black?
pentagram.
Is that why they attacked the Chozuya and Irises?
They're very Christian aliens.
But this pedestal has
Oh,
not
no.
been attacked. They cannot attack it for some
It's like the
reason.
two worst combinations of things.
You think so?
What other explanation could there be? As long as there is even a slight possibility, we must try.
I'm trying.
Thinking about what worked previously, we need to make a pentagram. But the attack has scrambled everything. We do not have time for trial and error. Think carefully.
Oh, it's my only strategy.
The
All right.
thing you seek is one of the pedestals.
But which
This is
one?
quite the battlefield. It's a yellow one and a lot of blue ones. Oh, and peach ones. Oh my god.
Battlefield.
Do you want me to just tell you since there's so many choices?
If you want. I'm trying to look around and see if I can...
Onyx, should I tell him?
I'd say let him guess.
Guess the first one then.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'll do? I'll
can
make
work
another
it
save
out.
here.
Good idea.
Since apparently there's a lot of things and they don't want me to do trial and error, which is my one strategy. Okay. It's cool watching the laser beams go in slow motion like this. So they're shooting that way. That one's shooting over there. We got red and blue so far. Or I guess it's peach, not red.
It's peach.
Yellow. I don't know what yellow has to do with the rest of the stuff. It's like the one out. It's right behind us. Let me look at this first.
A pedestal with nothing on top of it.
Oh, Jesus. Eh.
It would only be worth doing something with this if you had something to put on it.
Yeah.
So perhaps step one would be
Find a
Wait.
pedestal with something on it that shouldn't be there.
Oh, there's red on that one. Peach.
Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter which order you do it in.
I think it just matters if you can set them all up correctly.
Alright, you're so close.
A pedestal with a monument on top of it.
Perhaps we're color coordinating.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. Where would you like me to place it?
Probably on a peach pedestal. Yeah, that.
Is there only the two?
Oh, the other one.
A pedestal with nothing on
Wait,
top
what?
of it.
This is a different pedestal than we were just at.
Yeah, I know.
Do not get confused. Okay, you're good. You're good.
So put it on
You
this
just
one?
said, wait, what? So yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's what I was gonna do. I was just...
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Understood.
Hmm.
Now we're gonna steal another one from a monument.
We got one over there.
You were just so
A
close to
pedestal
getting
with a
caught
monument
there.
on top of it.
Yeah, it's fine. We could tank those hits.
Can you?
I don't know,
What if
actually.
Iva has a secret life bar?
Understood.
That would be very unfortunate for me.
Where would you like me to place it?
Oh,
You actually
This-
shouldn't have taken that.
oh no?
There's another one on the ground. You can just put that one on the other one.
Oh. Can I put this one here and then put the other one on that one I took it from?
A pedestal with nothing on top of it.
Do you want to know if this is the right pedestal?
Maybe?
Just maybe.
Am I completely
It's
messing
not.
this up? Oh no. So I was supposed to leave this back where we started?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Stop shooting. All right, you stay here apparently.
A pedestal with nothing.
I know I took you from here, but you're going right back.
I know that I
Understood.
stole you from your home once, but
Sorry.
Okay, find that one on the ground.
This one's right here.
An egg-shaped monument.
Take it on up.
Understood.
It's mine now.
Where would you like me to place it?
I think what bothers me most is just
B.
that they're supposed to be eggs.
C.
Yeah. Well, they're egg blocks.
I don't love that, you know?
Oh,
Yes.
Vice says A and C for each. So C?
A pedestal with nothing on top.
I'll
of it.
try this.
You always try.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh no, how you doing by the way, Vice? Good to see you.
Maybe
Now what that
there's
did, I'm not
a
actually
yellow egg
sure.
on the ground now.
Yeah, I did see that. I'm not getting shot at.
Yeah, there was already a yellow egg on the ground. He
Yeah, I
just
saw it at the
passed by
beginning.
it.
An egg-shaped
No, I saw it at the
monument.
beginning, but then you guys mentioned something about
Yeah,
the pedestals.
I saw it in the beginning too. So I was like, I guess it doesn't matter what order.
Where would you like me to place it?
Also,
Oh,
just,
I only
like,
see
a
one of you.
little
With nothing.
Cat update. My cat has been sleeping next to me this whole time, but now he's holding my hand.
see,
It's very
Daisy.
Aww.
Oh.
What does that mean?
I was merely trying to lighten the mood.
That helped.
I appreciate the thought, but
Oh. Okay.
He's a wonderful boy.
The light.
Alright, I feel like you were totally meant to do that one first, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. My guide just had a different order.
Oh, okay.
But like, also,
I was
you
like,
could
yeah.
just preemptively set everything up and do this.
pentagram's complete.
Yeah.
What?
The world is
Ending.
It's breaking down.
Okay.
She's
Aliens.
dehydrated. Let her drink.
Aliens destroyed the entire planet. No. Using the match visualize it sounds like a good idea too.
It's a very smart idea that Try did not think of.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were yelling at me. I didn't have a chance to think of it.
The Shovel Forge world disappeared.
I just enjoy seeing you suffer.
I am
you
back
know?
to my usual appearance.
So do many.
What about Iris?
It appears that she is unharmed.
Hopefully.
Give the fruit of the Tokijiku no Kaku, for you shall then be blessed with eternal life.
Aiba, the door to the shrine opened. Is that the fruit of immortality?
It
It's a
appears
little
to be the seed of a
bean.
citrus fruit of some kind. But we need the actual fruit.
That voice said something about the fruit of immortality.
I heard
I
that
wasn't
too.
expecting it to be literal.
Some believe that the fruit of immortality is a Tachibana orange.
Didn't we hear this story before?
Tachibana orange comes
Yes.
from a variety of evergreen trees. So we are looking for some kind of
Iris
fruit.
told you about this story.
Mm-hmm.
Fruits have edible flesh surrounding
Literally
the seeds.
just before
Right,
this.
but if
Yeah,
we
in the
only
last
had the
episode.
seed,
This is a dream world. If we plant it now, it may grow quickly.
That's the nice thing about dreams.
Aiba, you ready to slash and burn?
I see. If we plant it there...
It sprouted.
This must be a positive sign.
With the ashes as compost, then all we need is...
Yay,
Get
we
some
completed
water.
the pentagram. Wherever will we get water from, though?
Where could you possibly get water?
Try.
This is where the irises were blooming.
I don't need to investigate that yet. Yeah, what's up, J-Pel?
It's a chosia.
I was just...
Why is it
I
not
was
broken?
exasperated with you.
What? What did I even do?
You know what would be really funny?
What would be really funny?
If you dug a hole.
I mean, yeah, of course.
She
We'll dig.
loves Shovel Forge.
You do know this is not the Shovel Forge world, correct?
I know.
But there's a pickaxe on the ground there.
Pickaxe?
Where?
Just look around. Right there.
You're right. But why? The pickaxe even looks strange.
Wait, what belly button?
Maybe Iris left it behind because she wanted you to use it.
Perhaps. I'll use it.
Ooh.
Love when a pickaxe glitches through my hair.
That's how life is.
Sometimes it happens.
It's raining.
Whoa.
So this is the fruit of immortality.
We need to hand this over to Iris.
Right. Hurry.
Wait,
for
but
me,
there's a
Iris. I'm
collectible right
coming.
behind her. In the shrine.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to get one. So pretty.
So very nice.
Sorry,
But this
Iris.
is the only time. Keep going forward, it'll show up.
There you are.
What?
That's all.
Alright. Hi,
Iris
Iris.
is unconscious.
Then
Would you
wake
like
up.
the fruit? Have a fruit.
That could be taken so many ways.
There's only one way she needs to take it right now.
Orally.
I
That's a
guess.
choice.
Or just between the boobs. Apparently. Straight to the heart.
Oh
I've
my
seen this
gosh.
trick at magic shows.
Is it as impressive?
Oh, certainly. Yeah. Especially when they're playing Ratty Cake in the background, too.
Very cursed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I hope that worked like they said it would work.
Man, I really hope so, too.
Hope I didn't get scammed.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Yeah,
Achievement.
I
Nice.
got bored of Ratty Cake real fast.
The fruit of immortality. Lovely.
That's Pewter's other nickname.
Mm.
I'm sure he'd appreciate it if you took a bite out of him.
Oh.
Oh, good. You're awake.
Date,
Iris?
thank you for everything you've done for me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
No. Don't talk crazy. I synced with you to save you. This has to be the timeline where you live.
I don't want to die yet. I don't want to die. No. I met you. I wanted to spend more time with you. I wanted to go places.
I'll take you. I'll take you wherever you want. I'll take you to Ichirup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habamai. Anywhere you want, Iris.
Really?
Yes,
I'm gonna be okay.
of course. You won't die, I promise.
Okay. I'm glad. I'm not gonna die. I can be with you forever.
Of course you can. You're gonna live, Iris, forever and ever. You'll become a grown woman, get married, have kids. I'll even babysit them for you.
Tate.
But not if they're Otas.
Even though he's an awful father, as we've seen, he'd be a terrible babysitter too.
Probably wouldn't make a very good one now.
Thank you.
He can't even wash his own kid.
These
He'd make
past
a really
few
fun
days have been
uncle.
So much fun. Please, Mr. Dante, you can't leave me. Your back is so warm, Mr. Date. It feels like I've met you before. Then go on a date with me.
Why is this one of our memories?
And the Greek goddess of rainbows.
This is, yeah.
You're the only person I can trust. Dante! Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shoot me, please.
Date, can you tell me one last thing? I've been looking. Are you...
No, no, Iris. You can't die. Please, Iris. Iris. Iris!
What was she gonna ask us?
They used that same echo effect when he was crying over porn.
Well, that's one way to
Aw.
ruin a sentimental moment.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that was a very depressing ending for this. Damn.
That was Iris's route.
Oh.
Honestly, it's quite funny that she fucking dies in her own route.
That's really depressing, yeah. Damn. She played with her BB gun too much during Christmas? Oh. Yeah, what happened to her eye? What the hell? That is a good question.
I know, that's like a what?
That made me stop too. I was like
There's
waiting
no-
to see if they were gonna comment on that, but no. That was just
No,
like-
no one mentions it.
It's actively hinted at. It's implied.
Yeah, don't spoil it yet because
I
I
know.
didn't figure it out by this point.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't figure it
it's
out.
implied.
whatever it is now.
It's a
Not yet.
very heavy implication at one of the scenes in this route.
Hmm. Strange. I guess I'll have to wait to see if I can put together later.
Oh, they'll just outright tell you later.
On one of the other routes, yeah. Okay. Wow, I wasn't expecting that to end that way. No, not at all.
So now the question is, do you want to do part of the true route? Or do you want to try and finish Ota's?
I guess Otis would be the next one from like where we split here.
The only thing is,
No,
Ota's-
Ota is on the other route.
Oh, it's the
Other
other
end,
side.
yeah.
Okay. All
The
right.
other split here is the true ending.
Ah, gotcha.
so Ota's would be another heavy emotional Somnium
Aw.
at the end.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it'd probably make the most sense to go for Oda first. Yeah. That's what I would say.
I think in that little bit of the true route that you'll get to play, you'll at least get to figure out why was Iris suddenly dying. I think they give you a reason
explain that
right
much?
before they block off the route
Well, that's
again.
kind of them at least. Yeah.
So like that is my only advertisement for that route.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to know now before you forget about it and then end up playing it later.
It's tempting. But I think I'll hold off. I think I'll be able to remember that much. Because that's going to stick with me. Yeah.
Also, you know, even if you don't remember, we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just like we had to remind you about the porn and the lingerie that Date snatched.
Incorrect.
But, like,
you reminded him of it.
That's just a sign that I'm not that obsessed with that kind of thing. That I didn't remember. that
Okay.
yet. I'm not that.
You're not into used panties, but you're into fresh ones, maybe?
I didn't say that either. Oh my goodness.
Can you appreciate the artistry put into a fresh pair of panties?
I'm sure there's a lot of artistry that goes into it, yeah. Aw, we finished Iris's investigation. Yeah, we did.
I can't believe I reduced Iris down to a pair of panties. Yeah.
These things, they happen. I remember it, so you don't have to. Yeah. Apparently,
And I love
that works for
watching
these
his
streams
video
too.
on the Master of Disguise. What?
I said apparently it applies to these streams as well. Oh god, what a
It does.
freaking picture to end on. Damn.
There's Ota at the red.
Sinking in the Swain. All right.
Queen. He's a little piggy.
Yeah, you can finally remove the hat. You'll never need it again.
That hurt. My
You know,
ears hurt from that.
Actually, I'm so sorry to tell you this, Betty.
What?
What?
You're gonna need that tinfoil hat all second game.
Oh boy. Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. Ugh.
Maybe
Man.
he should bring it out just for one scene.
Mm. Hold on.
Like the first Ryuki
For
thing.
one conversation.
I'd like massage.
Oh, what
life back
conversation
in
are
my
you
ears
talking
here,
about?
'cause it's like blood flow.
I'll send it to you via chat so he doesn't see it.
Okay. Oh,
No, fair
I have another guess as to what it is.
I'll be fine. All right, I'll be able to survive for now, I think. So, what exactly was the sync that we were doing in this one?
You're tiny.
How I'm saving Iris!
Oh, we're tiny?
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
him fighting the polar bear.
All right.
I believe you went for the oil drum.
Someone take me home. I just need
Wi-Fi.
Can you please
What?
take me with you?
Oh,
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything
good
else.
memory.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
It's true. Okay, let me
Is this the cold storage
go back.
warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse
He's
is
thinking-
a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
Ah, is that so?
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
Actually, speaking of that, if Willow is still in chat, was there a cold storage warehouse in the live action Detective Conan? Or am I misremembering that?
I hope
see.
there is.
Either way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything
Are you
else
flattered
is
today?
bigger. Interesting.
Hey,
Cool,
that's...
cool. Good to know.
Oh no, that asshole.
Iris is about to be...
Vroom vroom.
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out.
Oh,
The
thank
crowds
goodness.
roar! All calling on me to strike back against evil! Hold on, Tessa! I will save you! Yeah!
I'm sure he will.
I'm the hero.
I will protect Tessa!
Good job, Oda.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Only
Alright,
a little.
Let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
All right, let's reproduce the fiery battle.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this. Ah!
Wow.
Ah!
I love the demonstration we had of this.
I'm such a doofus.
Damn it!
That'd be super
If I don't
embarrassing.
take that, I'll have nothing to show for it.
Mhm.
All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
You sure?
Yeah, that's useful.
I did not want to use
Maybe.
my local storage space for this.
Look at the bear wiggling.
Yeah. Alright, stop.
Okay,
Right.
so we learned last time we can do anything with the icy floor.
Just anything?
Yep, whatever you
Anything,
want.
apparently.
What are you doing here, Bear?
Oh, I'm digging in this box, actually.
The ice on the floor is slick.
All right. All right. Let me see something first. Let me get a decent timey, maybe, or something. Iris, what are you
Iris
doing
is
up
on
here?
The platform.
Oh. I guess we're gonna look at her ears.
Tessa's
Ears.
catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is going to
Also,
make her
man,
react,
you know,
it's that.
funny you say All Might Willow. So funny.
All right. Ears.
Head said, ped, A said.
No,
Good
not
job,
you.
Oda.
This will
Iva's
probably
face
not
when
help
she
with
says that,
Iris.
though.
Okay.
I'll be back.
See ya.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Okay. So anything. What did we do last time?
I
Do we
believe you
remember?
laid down.
All right. Let's go with a slide.
Leave it to me.
Yuri Katsuki?
Eros!
Good exhibition.
reference.
That'll score high.
It would have been perfect if I had a tight black bodysuit.
Ooh.
Maybe you can do a Javier Fernandez routine next.
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Damn, that is a good tackle. Mm-mm. No.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all!
It's unbearable.
Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours!
They should stand up before yelling.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Well, someone has to pull victory out
The
of the
glory
jaws
of
of defeat.
victory.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Damn.
I don't know which plate it's supposed to be. Do you remember?
Uh-oh.
Okay, plate. It's one of these plates. Let me double check for you, because
Okay.
I
that's a
do
lot of
remember
options.
this one. It is the rightmost plate.
Yeah, I think it's the
Oh.
farthest.
Yeah.
The one furthest away from me.
I remember it because you kept telling me to do it. I believe they're all on the same
Iris is
line,
on-
to be fair. Oh, you just want to get the good timing. That's fair.
Yeah, I may as well.
This is an ice cold one.
Just throw it.
Yeah.
No good, huh?
I believe that Ota has to be the hero of this story.
Aw, that's no fun.
He needs a little more motivation.
So this one up here?
A plate attached to the
Says
shelf.
closest on the right side.
The cold has frosted over it.
Wait, no, maybe it was the one you were closest to because it said
All right,
closest.
let's look at the map. Oh, closest to. So all the way down there?
Yeah, you started all the way down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is an eyeball hidden back there that you have to go all the way around that thing for. Maybe that's the thing that Onyx remembers.
Let me just get that thing since I'm here.
Agent Dante, you've got 5 minutes.
Yeah. What, it's like down this way?
I'm getting another eyeball. No, turn
Behind
yeah.
the shelf.
now behind.
Yeah. Oh, this glowy thing.
What?
What? What was that doing there? Well, so don't rust me, pewter. Especially after you betrayed me last route.
A plate attached to the
He
shelf.
betrayed you for a good reason.
For his love.
Oh, hello, Jason. How are you doing? Watching from a hotel room, huh? Damn, that's dedication.
What do you want to do, Try?
Use the timing.
What do you think Ota would do if you were watching
It was Oda? He probably just-
Tessa through
punch
a frosted window?
Oh. Then he'd wipe it off.
No, think more creepy.
Oh, he'd want to breathe heavily. Because he's Oda. Yeah. That's naturally what he would do.
He does pant a lot around Iris.
Yeah. He wants to pant even more around her. Yeah.
But then, something strange happened.
No, you don't
What's
say.
happening?
I started panting.
This whole thing was strange.
Oh, that's bright.
What is this?
A logo? Oh.
We're out of options! Tessa! If this was another, I would have died already.
Uh-huh.
Next time, he will get me. It's just destiny.
You know, that's a reference I missed the first time.
What was that?
Another?
Mm.
If this were another, I'd be dead. It's an anime where
Oh yeah.
the most horrific kinds of death just happen to the high school kids constantly. Including,
No!
but not limited to, a girl falling down the stairs and getting pierced by her own umbrella. In the neck.
Mhm.
That's
It's a good
slightly
time.
unfortunate.
That was like one of the first anime I
I'm the one
watched
who
as
wants
it
to
was
help
airing.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight
It-
back.
that
From the
is a
beginning of my
choice.
beginning of my weeb phase.
Yeah, that's... I don't think that's a great choice.
I mean, like, I just watched it because it was a currently airing show. I was like, I want to watch the things that come out as they come out. Oh, you're in the right
A
place.
forklift.
I don't know how you did that.
What? I did what?
How you went to the forklift.
That
When you
seemed to be
had
the
to go
natural
there.
option, right?
He's always
Nice.
wanted to go.
But how do I get this to move?
I
is the
can't believe
question.
Try's always wanted to fork this whole time.
Sortie? What is that?
Sorry!
What does that mean?
I'll look it up and tell you after you press it.
Oh, okay.
What? Sortie?
That's my question.
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist
I
Ota
believe-
in his fight against the polar bear.
Yeah, okay, so Here's
believe
a
I know what
definition.
Move.
Mhm.
I think I know what it is as well.
an attack made by troops coming out from a position of defense.
Oh, okay.
Lousy
It's a
Ota.
strategic
Military.
term.
Him, that image as a cool intellectual has
Yeah.
been destroyed.
Okay, the next thing
All
to do is the
systems green.
last. and it's
Synchronization
easy.
rate, 6%. Now,
Synchronization.
cargo handling car. Forklift.
You know, like
Sortie.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
That's what I was thinking. That's a pretty low sync rate, though.
Well, they did tell us our sync compatibility with Ota was really low.
Yeah.
We just can't get on the same wavelength as him.
We just can't get off on him.
Oh, well, that's probably a good thing.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Well,
Did he really
Have a
help
box.
Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Oda, how much help do you need, damn it?
Agent Dante,
All of the
you've
help.
got
He's
4
he's
minutes.
kind of useless on his own.
The
Ota
option is
still
obvious.
down.
Look at his eyes.
Whoa.
So, I'm not sure if every option works. I know motivate works though.
I'm assuming all of them probably work.
So what happens if he's a timey when it's unknown like this?
Well, might as well use it. There is a bonus for having a minute left on all your syncs
Okay.
after the last choice. Which is really hard to do because you have to save your timies perfectly.
We'll encourage him, I guess.
You're so cool, my shiny, glittery Ota. So cool.
The ghost inside me whispered,
The ghost.
"Yeah, I am cool, huh?"
That's
From
one
now
way of
on,
putting it.
This is my stage. Yeah. There. Why?
Mm-mm. Oh. Still get stabbed, Oda.
Well, yeah, it was kind of unavoidable, that one. He's already in the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, reality had to hit eventually.
Yeah.
This isn't like that time we saved Iris from death.
It hit him in the gut.
Yay.
Reality's sharp.
Well, we lit his fighting spirit. Too bad he still got stabbed.
He wasn't that good of a fighter. It's fine.
Nah. Sometimes you need more than words of encouragement, I guess. Like actual fighting prowess. And
I'd
not
like to
get
say he
distracted by
learned
the
how to
fact that you
fight
see a
for the next
familiar
game.
knife. Mm-hmm.
I'd like to say that, but
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Oh.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever.
This routine is called Bad Cop, Bad Cop.
Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you.
Or bad cop.
Man, I
incompetent
really love
cop.
I'm
Boss.
not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Rocky Man chocolate.
The polar bear dropped the weapon in Ota's Somnium. It was the floral pattern kitchen knife. On the handle were the words, "Mom, I love you always."
Aww.
Date. From this, we can conclude that the knife...
I know.
Yeah.
Ah.
But it's
Odoroki
Odoroki
Man
Man
chocolate.
chocolate.
This was discovered in the corner of the warehouse. Mayumi Matsushita's fingerprints were found on the package.
Her grubby fingers are all
Mayumi
over this.
purchased the chocolate yesterday
If-
at 10:33
if only
p.m.
You remembered.
Oh, I don't know how I can't remember this after all this
The
time.
purchase was made.
Hey,
at
this
an
is why
Eaton
you can look at
convenience store.
evidence.
The store was located
Yeah, really
approximately
messed up
100
thing to get
yards
stabbed
from the
by.
Felisto where Ota stole
Your
the
own
station
gift.
wagon.
Yeah, all that love.
I guess, like, what else is she going to stab you with, really?
She was stabbed by the love of Coca-Cola.
Enjoy.
The Hodoroki Man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints
It
were
proves
on
everything.
the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so are you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was
it's gonna
face
be a
to face
lot.
with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom, even through the costume.
There's a whole height thing involved as well.
And no matter
I was
what
gonna say,
happened,
was it
there's
because
no
it
way
was
that my
too
mom would
tall?
stab me.
Why
The
are you
head was
covering for
very
her?
tall on its own. It could hold itself up.
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse. But you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
Everything.
A knife.
Nice.
Like in the hospital.
I love you always. Oh.
The kitchen knife with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
He knows how much I love flowery designs.
Like, absolutely no way this woman was in that polar bear suit, you know?
I mean, maybe.
I don't see that.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
Her arms could not
Ironic.
properly fit
How do
in
you
the
know
costume.
that? The criminal ran away with the
You
knife.
don't know that for sure.
I
No
do.
one was
I know
supposed to
basic
see it.
height to costume ratio.
I knew it.
No, my
She was
mom
in there
didn't
with
do
lots
it.
of stuffing.
That's not how that works.
Then why
Then
did
she
you
took
Stuff
Move
your
it on the
grandma's.
kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want
As
to put her
is
through that.
standard police procedure.
And
I don't want to be interrogated by you
Mom
losers.
never liked Tessa,
Oh, we know that.
so maybe,
Doesn't make her look too
just
good.
maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa.
That's how you rat out your own family, you know? I'm doing all this to protect her, but also
And
my
she
mom
gave
could
them that
totally have
kitchen
hired
knife.
someone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought of it that way.
I thought my mom could be someone to hire a killer.
Like that would ever happen. I know it
Yeah,
sounds
you think
crazy,
your mom would
but after
hire
I saw
someone to
that
take
knife,
you
I
out,
just
Try?
lost it.
Me?
Yeah.
Not me.
Hmm.
I'd hope not.
Okay, would she hire someone to take, say, Mike Money Gamer out?
Well, possibly, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
You have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's just a one-time thing.
Yeah, it's completely different.
Do?
A
Yeah, just a
one-off versus a
murderer.
serial
I
killer.
do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because
what are all these things we
Okiura
have here?
Fishery is a company owned by Mizuki's grandfather. However, the management team changed 17 years ago. It currently has no connections to the Okiura family. And allegedly, Mizuki's grandfather was raised by dolphins.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about
Great
that.
You
time.
remember that?
A video camera and laptop were discovered in the warehouse. Either could have been left by the criminal, but determining the owner through purchase history will be difficult. No fingerprints were picked up either. Two cars were parked in front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family.
Oh, that van.
Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat. The other car was a station wagon. Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car. He claims that while he was inside the Famisto, someone took off with the van with Iris still inside. Ota decided to steal the station wagon parked nearby to give pursuit. Ota searched for the van in his stolen vehicle.
You had to, like, stop for a second to remember, like, how that happened in this version. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Our investigation determined
It's nice that they give you little
Iris and the
rundowns of
van
everything.
in 1
Yeah, this was
minute
useful.
before Ota stole the station wagon. This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
Yep.
I can point out what you need here.
Why couldn't Mayumi have kidnapped Iris? See, because of the time on the when she purchased it?
Yeah, they're
Little more
only
than 100
1 minute
yards away.
apart. The car napping.
I think you should be able to put this all together. Very limited options.
Yeah.
the Matsushita's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famisto while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
Still could have hired someone, though.
However, I can't completely
That doesn't,
clear
yeah, rule that out exactly.
What?
her. You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
Good job, Oda.
But that was...
In any
You
case,
really,
I need to
you
hear
know,
from
made
Mayumi
your mom
herself.
more suspicious.
I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover.
This unexplained chocolate.
I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of
We
suspicion.
have a friendly conversation.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm not going there to date her either.
You won't arrest her?
She's
Your mother
definitely
wouldn't
not our
kill
type.
anyone.
No.
Right, Ota?
He's into cougars, but not that type of cougar.
Thank you,
Very
Date.
select taste.
Oh, he actually has quite wide taste.
You'd have to have a very select taste to be into her, is what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
feel like.
But also, you know, he's a man whore, so he'll take
Sorry for the
anything he
late
can
night,
get.
Miss Matsushita. But I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you
As
spare
long
some time?
as it's enthusiastic and with consent.
I finally
The
remembered.
bare minimum.
The bear suit.
About the warehouse.
Oh no.
The
bear shoes.
I did it.
The bear
I did
feet.
everything.
No. Just no. Don't smell her shoes either, Date. I'm glad we had this reminder, Vice.
That's why I said shoes.
Mm.
It was all Vice's
That got you.
fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, she admitted it. Game's closed. We solved the case.
That's it. Case ends
Good
right
ending.
there.
Good times. Good times.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
I actually didn't get any sleep last night.
I'll be honest. I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
yes.
And the polar bear costume?
Yes. I bought it through mail order.
Ah.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
The criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
Boss.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
I'd believe it.
Yeah. It's not impossible.
I look good in that mirror.
Oh, definitely. There are pipes on the wall.
It was just a pipe dream after all.
Hey, I can't look at boss. What the hell?
That would
Only
be
see
too
a
much
reflection.
cleavage for you.
I actually can't even see a reflection in this one. Well, you don't even know how to use streaming software.
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Oh, okay.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
That's what I was saying.
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but
Could you explain it to me? Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words.
Words are what
Alright,
we
can
need
you
here.
explain it?
Muscle
Yeah, if you-
memory.
You open OBS, you try to make sure you're on the right settings and you're not trying to stream the wrong game. You hit the start streaming button and away you go.
I was able to get it working after
And hopefully you don't have your audio muted.
That's all.
Mm.
Can you tell if this is a problem Try frequently has and has to remind himself of?
Don't know what you're talking about.
He's got
By
like
the way,
written
do we
down
have
on a
game
little
audio?
notepad.
Audience, do we have game audio?
Can you guys hear the game? I hope you guys can hear the game.
The like genuine
them out of
fear
the
and worry in your voice.
This has happened before. All right, thank you, Clavilla.
Do you know how far along we are in this already?
Which garbage?
remember. It's true. I planned the whole thing.
I believe her. Sounds likely. Why'd you kidnap Iris?
He really
Son
does.
is under that witch's
I mean,
spell.
we already knew what she was gonna say there.
Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it.
At least
OnlyFans?
she's not
To
bleeding him
save
wet.
him.
It's the whole eye thing.
Because I just hated her so
Because
much.
I hated her so much.
Killing her
I like
wasn't enough.
eyeball stew.
Or takoyaki, maybe both.
Eyeball takoyaki.
Did you stab Ota? You expect me to believe that?
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
It was an accident.
With love.
Yes, I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home.
This knife right
I
here?
wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
Have fun with this very real confession. I'll be back.
Alright.
What do you know about the Cyclops Killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops Killer.
Very original
I
name.
know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out. Same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person.
But like copycats of copycats is
So this person
thing.
in the polar bear costume,
Yeah, definitely.
they are the new Cyclops Killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
Alright. What was your motive for those then?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works?
Maybe.
He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids.
Ota's not a
I'm
kid.
sure he was debaucherous and degenerate.
That man
is the root of all evil.
That's a
Just the
big
worst.
claim.
That's why I killed him.
Okay. I mean, she's got some kind of reasoning, even if it's a little bit faulty.
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
I don't know
Well,
about
not
that.
for everybody.
Clearly not.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
Obviously, he didn't.
You are really
Ren,
starting
you're just
to aggravate
happily
me.
in love with someone else right now.
Mhm.
Like, never gonna
I
remember my
answered
ex.
your questions, so there.
Yeah, that one doesn't really add up. Alright, so then when and how?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't
Honestly,
remember?
though, I kind of get her defense. I have such a bad memory.
Do you really
I mean,
think
I can
that
understand
lie's
that
gonna
too.
work?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember
It's like,
shit.
when did you do this thing? I don't know.
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
Especially if it's a small detail like murdering
But you
someone.
remember the cold storage warehouse.
There
It's
are
recent.
times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular.
Yeah, I know.
There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
Yeah, I know,
You
boss.
seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think
Aw.
she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have
No,
seen
I am the
Pedal's
killer.
face.
Ah.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
J-Pedal was out to kill Iris this entire time, of course.
Date.
I mean,
Sync
would
with
anyone
her.
blame
Checks
her?
out. Yeah.
Oh no, we gotta sync with her. Oh man.
Back-to-back sinks.
I don't believe it.
Back to back to back.
My heart can't handle all this.
Pewter, we're
Too
going
much
to sync
thinking.
with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Well,
Pewter?
What happened?
the sync machine isn't operating to capacity.
It's tired.
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Never would have guessed.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture.
Yeah,
to get
sexually.
the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will
Aw.
it take to fix?
It didn't like Ota either.
No.
16 hours.
Oda's infected
At
the
least.
machine.
You've got
Make it
8.
8.
Hey!
But that's impossible.
This is Star Trek logic.
Dude in 6.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner.
Why? No, just so we can get something to
We
eat.
may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
I'm hungry again.
Yeah,
By the
I
way,
mean, we
just so
did
people
tell
know.
We did tell you
I
to go get a
know.
snack.
Pewter,
know.
we're counting on you for those repairs.
See you
I'll
in
be
6
back in
hours.
6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
Alright, scene 5.
That pewter. Always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
You just have high expectations.
Were you impressed by our line recall there?
Yeah, every single time.
Why would Mayumi lie?
Good question.
I was surprised.
probably protecting
Usually Onyx
someone.
doesn't do that.
But who?
Surely you know by
You
now.
know, it's a vague
There
mix
is
of
only
it
one
being
person
semi
Mayumi
Star
would want to
Trek
protect
and
that
also
badly.
pewter related.
I have to compete with that man? Jeez.
There's no one in my seat.
He's already taken by a corpse in this case.
That means he's easy to seduce.
Oh.
He's in grief. Let him
Exactly.
grieve.
Oh. What was that? Center console. The gear shift. Hey, Iba. How's Iris doing with her lack of eye?
Mayumi hates Iris. I doubt she would protect her.
You're right.
Yeah. She's protecting Mizuki? Yeah.
This is bad. His condition is worse.
Oh no.
Perhaps we need to increase the dose.
No!
Oh,
No,
no,
Iba.
not
I'm
again.
just
Reduce it?
trying to have
I can
fun.
hear you muttering, you know.
Congressman Sajima has no connection to Mayumi.
Maybe she's his type.
Or do you know something I don't?
No, sorry. Just a guess.
No need to apologize. I know that the brilliant mind of Kaname Date wouldn't waste my time throwing out random guesses.
Just call her Riss at this point. Oh.
I am sure I will agree
She
with
still
you
has
once
one
you
eye?
Explain your reasoning.
Oh, and there's one
only-
eye in Riss. Oh, yeah. Oh, that works really good, Vice. Damn. Damn, that does work good.
You don't have to bully me. I was just thinking out loud.
Oh,
We can give
I'm
her
choking
a
on water. I'm choking on water.
Oh,
J Pedal.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna be okay here?
Hopefully.
You know, I had something witty to say at some point, but now I don't remember.
Aw.
It's Ota.
Choking on water will do that.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Choking on anything will do that.
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit.
Yeah.
Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
So that he didn't look like
Before I
the
explain,
perpetrator?
I would like to hear your thoughts.
I mean, he also could have just not gotten himself caught if he wanted to avoid that.
What do you think about the
Yeah,
possibility
maybe
that
he
Ota
could have
is the new
done better.
Sunhouse killer?
Not very much.
Possible.
Why?
Why can't Oda be? He's Oda.
Just that.
Iris had her eye taken out. The Van Sant vomit style. The polar bear. I mean,
Ota did see himself as separate from the polar bear.
yeah, he did. I mean, technically, he could delude himself, I guess. I mean, the van's probably more proof. I don't know. We'll see.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
Oh,
How
interesting.
so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered
Have
him
you
to.
ever considered try?
I've not considered people pulling out their own eyes before, really.
I've always wanted to stick my hand in my favorite idol's eye.
Cursed. I hate it.
It's a part of her no one else will get to touch.
In yesterday's Somnium,
Except for the forensics
Ota and
team.
the polar bear.
Well, the eye's missing, so whoop-de-doo.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
I don't understand.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this.
Vroom vroom.
Consider
In the
this.
stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
On the other hand,
True.
once more, Ota doesn't look like he'd fit into that costume, but also they're risking
This-
a lot on how quickly he can get out of that costume.
Well,
means
clearly
Ota
he
went
does
off
fit into the
camera,
costume
took off the
because in
costume,
the
and then-
Annihilation route, we find his body in the polar bear suit.
You did find his body in it, but he was laying down.
Yeah, well,
Being able to be put in the suit and being able to functionally wear it, two different things.
Good point.
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Because, like, neither of them are good liars.
Yes.
Also.
But this is only a theory.
A game theory.
Oh, tragic.
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, This whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
Ah,
I will
I see what they
repeat
did
myself in
there.
saying that this is only a theory.
Yeah, we've already said
It
that.
is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We
Could be
can't rule
both.
anything out. Ota,
Ota,
why are you...
what happened?
Why did you arrest Mom?
Oh,
You said you were gonna clear her.
Look at
Why?
their height difference.
Yeah.
it is stand up in that table.
Hey, buddy. It's your fault we had to arrest her.
We didn't even arrest her. She came in for questioning.
And she wanted to confess everything.
Look at those Date socks. They give you feet.
Oh, look at
I
his
think
face.
you can even look down and see his toes. Yeah, there they are.
Really?
You
Maybe
wiggle them,
tried to
toesy
click on
woesies.
them too.
I tried. Nothing but a window.
I don't think there's anything funny.
He has a picture. It's all the same stuff.
The
What's up,
game's
Rhoda?
in serious mode.
You doing okay, buddy?
Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer.
Easy, kid. You're gonna open up
Yeah,
your
you didn't
stitches.
die.
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After
Yeah, that's how that works.
I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
Oh. Well, it's not like she's under arrest or anything like that.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
Okay, but like when someone confesses to a crime, we have to question them, you know?
Yeah. And
Otherwise,
she's
we
involved
just
in some way, but we just have to get to
not
the bottom of it first.
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju.
Not
And
Iris.
you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
And by word going around, I mean me and my
No way.
eyeball talked about it.
Yeah.
Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself. Or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you
Oh.
got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
That's a theory.
Wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
Oh.
Hmm.
Called him out.
I'm telling you, I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe
Yeah.
her memory is just mixed up. Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is...
Well,
I
that's
know how it
pretty
looks
true.
now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People
Oh, yeah.
who visited the park would stop here a lot.
Heard a lot about this.
But ever since the explosion 8 years ago,
8 years ago, not 6
The
years.
chemical plant accident?
yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day. And he was a security guard and traffic cop at night.
I'm not gonna say anything this time.
Mom worked as a
Good.
janitor.
Good job.
And we're both working
You
hard and
can
barely
be
got any
rewarded.
sleep.
Mm.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass.
Has anyone ever told you don't really resemble your dad very
I
much?
thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC, and
Well,
idol
it is
concert
totally
tickets.
normal to have both parents working.
Yeah. Uh-oh, they got him a PC, an Idol concert
A
tickets.
But we were drowning in debt.
a little less of a normality, it seems,
Debt, you
in
say?
this case.
And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad,
Passed away?
yeah, he had a heart attack from overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay. Even when I told her I was going to drop out.
I told her I want to send all my money to this Idol instead.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
You don't want to picture Oda with his dad's mustache? Why not?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow. A writer?
Don't worry, it doesn't seem he has a gene for facial hair.
But you really should finish college. You work so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their
I
creativity.
want to be a writer.
I won't have time to go to classes.
Don't understand, Mom.
Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm
got
definitely going to have my
connections.
first book published.
Cut to him not having a book published currently.
Hmm.
Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you.
Oh, I'm friends with the guy who runs a website. Write some fanfic.
Do what makes you happy.
Look, you know, I'm all for
You'll
someone
turn out
dropping out
just
of
fine.
school,
I know you.
but like, don't drop out of college if you're in college.
Hmm.
That shit costs money.
And no matter what
And if your
happens,
parents
Mom
put
will
you
always
through
be on
college,
your side, okay?
don't do that to them.
Forever and ever.
You drop out if you're in your
I'll
first
always
year and
support
you
you.
just know it's not going to work at all, though. Because you can get some of the money back.
Alright. Let's see. You lied about that editor thing, didn't you?
Yeah. How do you guess?
Because you're Oda?
It was really just a few texts back and forth. But I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once.
Never even finished
I
writing a
gave up
sentence.
After the first 5,000
If
words.
he tried,
To even
he
apply
could
for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10
publish-
times that.
he could publish his first novel still if he tried.
Yeah. They should put in
Also,
the
like,
effort.
self-publishing is a thing, and then yeah, people who start with long fanfics and just have like donations.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a thing.
But Mom, she kept supporting me.
Oh, this is a good question. Yeah, when did her illness start? How long has it
Long
been?
after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Aw.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
Yeah, people could be selfish at that age in particular, too. And just not really thoughtful. I mean, wouldn't be the first young person to kind of have issues with their parents, not really know what's going on.
I think my biggest problem
What's
is
that
just
picture?
that it's been a couple years and he hasn't really changed.
Yeah, he's just been
Like, he doesn't actively help her. He doesn't fully
in the
help her
same
improve.
spot.
Yeah.
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from.
Aw.
Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit.
Honesty. It's important.
But I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not
Also,
like you
like,
AI.
he's
We
still
can't be
really
logical all the
creepy
time.
with an 18-year-old. He's really weird with a 12-year-old. Not in like a creepy way necessarily, but he's not exactly good.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, that whole thing's weird. The thing with Mizumi in particular, like, I don't know. I guess they all kind of know each other, but yeah.
But we make up for it in one very important
but also
way.
there is the fact that she's 12, Iris is 18, and Ota's in his 20s.
To be fair, it's like there's only 6 people living in the city. It feels like at
What is
times.
that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times.
Don't worry, it's allegedly a super busy city.
Do you find
Aiba,
intuition to
let's
be
go back
useful,
to the cold
Try?
storage warehouse.
Of course. Always go with your intuition.
Or does your intuition fail you?
I don't know. It's a good question.
You could tell me.
How do you... I guess I go with my intuition. Yeah. As long as you have to.
Okay.
How's your intuition? How does that serve you?
Understood.
I think it's pretty good.
That's good. You're just not that into it. Oh. Oh my god. Going back to the cold storage house again.
That's always where we go.
Stay frosty.
It's the most
Shooter.
important place.
Man, I wish this route had random bodies in this place.
Mm.
Date,
But
weren't
alas.
you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
The thought was I could not check the warehouse.
A thought or a thoth?
A police officer. He doesn't have any new information.
Iba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
That's what I do.
Iba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of
A
course,
taxi.
a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday
Subway.
night to Monday morning.
Or she swam. I connected to the
That
end system server and began her research.
Horrifying.
She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that
My
taxi now?
grandma was really good at swimming for long times, just
Aw.
constantly.
It is
Also
parked in
had
Lemniscate's
dementia.
parking lot.
There's a connection.
Ah.
At Lemniscate. Why?
Clearly with dementia, you're a good
Unknown.
swimmer.
But we should speak with the driver immediately.
Your brain goes, your body
Oh.
gets buff.
Just immediately leave to go, okay. Wow.
Yeah, we don't need to stay here.
That's what I was expecting.
We're
But
not gonna
what's in this
talk
I'm
to
box?
Kagami.
Pleasantly surprised.
Your favorite kind of reading material. And a lot of it.
Oh.
Academic research papers on criminology?
No, the kind that features gratuitous nudity.
I've got to make up some excuse to grab that box.
It's a giant box, my dude. That is a crate.
Just like my you-know-what.
A day.
What is your you-know-what?
It could only be one
Oh,
thing.
you know.
Oh, your ego?
No, not my ego.
Damn. Got him.
The crane is towering. Just like my...
One thing. Oh. Stat containers. Wait,
Anyways.
what?
Are you...
Hold on.
Are you ready to meet everyone's hated character? I think even more than Ota.
I guess so?
Yeah. Also, you'll get to see
Lemniscate.
huge breasts.
Oh, we're going
since,
back.
You know.
Yes, let's go meet our favorite reptilian.
Yeah.
Every time I hear that voice, I die just a little bit.
Oh, I love it.
I wasn't even trying that
Hey,
time.
got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Who are you?
What?
How do you feel?
I already am so
Are you
confused.
feeling it?
Now is not the time
Mr.
to be
Krabs?
distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I
What?
ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
You hate this man's face. He has a
so
face,
odd.
alright. His face is looking like it's about to melt off.
There we go.
It's a bit blunt
He's
of you.
literally only in this route.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
And I need answers.
Yeah, but
Before
first,
that.
huge breasts.
Oh.
Huh? I can't hear you.
I walked closer to the receptionist.
Oh, you asked me out before, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess we did.
But it's kind of complicated. I
Hmm.
told you, I am reptilian.
Yeah, well, I don't discriminate.
You were just joking, right?
No, I'm serious. I only eat vegetables.
See, I was
The way
about,
you looked back.
I was about to get my tinfoil hat for like the reptilian stuff, but then I was like, wait.
No, you don't need it.
Just slowly put it down.
Oh. Oh.
Does that change your thoughts on her?
So she only eats reptiles.
I am
I don't-
fairly sure she
I don't
means
think those count as vegetables.
Well, we're not
Sorry, that's a
dating
type
her
of
for
meat.
her brains. It's fine. Doesn't matter. It's her with the big tits.
The only reason
I
Tri
have to
plays this
say it
game.
more excited.
It's her with the big tits.
Yeah!
Is it business as usual here?
What? You gotta come closer. I can't hear you.
Okay. Walk closer to the receptionist.
Well, what can I say? You know, the biz is harsh, schedules are tight. If we
Mhm.
shut down for even a date, we'd throw everyone else's schedules off. So they want to avoid that, of course.
Yeah, can't believe it. Hold on, buddy. Just need to ask a few more questions.
What? You're too far away. I can't hear you.
I should have just stayed
Elizabeth.
next to her. I walk closer to the receptionist.
I
Hi.
can't believe Tessa became a victim too. It's like, seriously, can you not? What if I'm next? Freaks me out.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we'll be able to protect you. You've done such a
Dante,
good job.
Could you introduce me to some big, strong man who can protect me?
Oh,
Nah.
so
I'm
funny.
sure you'll be fine on your own.
No, I'll totally die.
That strong man is Dante if the last route was anything to go by.
Yeah. That thing's not going to be of much use.
Oh, have you taken note of the painting?
I
It is
have.
titled Lions Fishing, Carpe Diem.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it's called.
Dante, look! An antlion! Yay! Go, antlion!
You go, Antlion. The more you see this man, the worse it gets. I'm sorry. We'll just have to have him stare at us for a little bit longer while I look
I'm
around
just
here.
stuck with him.
Oh, you should check the magazines.
Oh,
I
I
think
will.
there's a funny one there.
A
high
high
s-
stool. It's like a tall seat.
What's one word you could use for it?
Why are you stating the obvious?
He's trying to make innuendos out of everything, Iva.
Ah,
Like, it's not even a
this
good one.
is Magnus Spiel.
How do you know?
He's a fan. Of course. All right, lots of magazines in that rack.
Featured, anyone can run a pyramid scheme.
That's
I
true.
believe I'll purchase that on my way home.
Mm.
He's
Would
the
you
only
get
one
that
who said
one?
purchase, by the way.
Wait, what did you say?
one?
I said, would you get that?
Oh, I would get that, yeah.
I said that he's the only one who's mentioned purchasing them.
Ah. Yeah, just pick
Yeah,
them up and
everyone-
run away with them.
Everyone else just says, I'm gonna take that home.
I mean,
Sofa King.
The
Yes, we know.
Don't.
Everyone else works here or is the child of the boss,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
All right, I guess we have to talk to him.
You can't avoid it forever.
Mm-mm.
What are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Temeke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Okay. Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Before I arrived at London Skate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well.
How could I forget?
The old hag.
Oh!
Old hag.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo.
It's such
Our
a
ultimate
sudden thing to
destination
say, right?
was the
It's
warehouse
like, wow.
district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Report it?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse?
No.
It was all over the news.
I don't watch the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
I see. Of course not.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front.
Smart man.
We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there. While waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move, the old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Oto was in the van the whole time.
Continue.
We then arrived at a splendid manor.
Oh.
The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood.
Oh, come
That's
on.
fair.
Instead, I parked on the road and waited for
Risk
the
it
van
all.
to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout. About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
Thank you for your continued diligence and
How
accuracy.
do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember
'Cause I'm
precisely
boring like
which
that.
program to play during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
One more question.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
What a shock.
Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Aw, no more talking to the driver. No, of course that's the next destination we have. Alright.
You actually like that conversation?
That wasn't the
Or
worst.
that character in general?
I don't have any strong particular dislike of him, I would say.
Choices.
Yeah.
Onyx got really mad at him calling her old hag.
Aww. Oh, that just reminds me of Orphan, because he would call the woman in that old hag. The old granny.
I never did watch your Orphan playthrough, so
Aw.
I wouldn't know.
Missed out on a classic. I
Did
think I'm
I
actually gonna... Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Just did I really miss out?
Oh yeah, it's a classic. Sure, yeah. Anyway, I was gonna say I might just wrap this one up here because I've been tired since the beginning, and I want to be able to. I kind of want to be able to pay like attention as we keep going along here. So before I get too sleepy,
Also, get a snack.
I'll probably get a snack too. Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. But yeah. So we'll continue the Oda route, I guess, next time, and I don't know how long it is, but maybe we'll even finish it, I suppose, because we usually do these for a few hours.
You'll definitely finish it.
Yeah.
All
These
right,
routes are
sweet.
smaller than the like true or annihilation. So.
We're going from a branch. It's nice and short.
All right, excellent. So
And,
until
like,
then.
maybe you'll either jump on the true route for a bit, or you'll jump straight back to bad ending.
Yeah, no one else, probably the bad ending.
It's a good time.
Yeah. But you guys, y'all take care of yourselves. Thanks for coming out and checking out the episode. I will see you in the future. So long, everyone. Bye-bye.